Do you have any idea what BO4 map you'll grind first, Shaky? I'm hoping IX the Voyage, but nothing's set in stone yet. You press the bag, Shaky, and it shows the entire bag. You can choose. Oh, yeah, this sounds a lot better. Because you have to like scroll all the way to the end for the ammo on this, and like half the time, like when I have like a level 3 arm, the guns I want, everything at the beginning is just a waste. And there definitely gets a point in the game as well where you literally have like too much stuff. And like you can't just press square and everything because your inventory is full. Because you've got. Like,
that's why backpacks are so OP.
Yeah, even with that, I definitely maxed it out. I only done it. It's only like 10. Like it had like so many of those little perk things. At least up down for meds, perks, etc. And like left. Yeah, that would be nice. I feel like meds should have been easier to get. Like I know there's like one you can put on as your L1, but I feel like maybe if you held down L1 and press up or something, like it should switch to your other med kind of thing. That would be nice. I think I actually assumed that was a thing, and it wasn't. And I was like, okay, fair enough. Gotta go to the inventory. Gotta hold square to like add it in or whatever.
See, it would be nice if I was able to watch my own stream without it crashing.
That would be nice. I love you. I don't really know you, but you know what? I love you too, man. I love you too.
Hey,
so
Malbird.
Better than what it is. It's like he's trying to steal people's viewers. Yeah, basically. 100%.
Hey, Lamster. Wait, what? Why my timer running? Please stop.
Did you just say lobster?
Lamster.
Oh, is that the Mob of the Dead guy?
I don't know, I think this is what my timer was. Might be 2 seconds off, don't hear me for lying about times, guys.
Why not play Blood first? I don't know, I never liked Mob of the Dead that much.
Buying QR this time, I got it, don't worry.
What, QR already? I thought you were saving it for 230.
No. That was the plan for my 239 game, and then I ended up being like, yeah, fuck yeah. And I regretted that decision 9 rounds later.
Fair enough. How do you know it ain't out yet? Blundell did an interview and said Voyage is going to be the hardest. And then Blood of the Dead is the middle, and then IX is the easiest.
Yeah, some Mold of the Dead guy. More fun later, I'm the #1 fan. Black Ops 3 is my city. Thanks for that. Appreciate it.
What a name.
The filthy rats use strength in numbers to their advantage.
Is that series better than Mob? Yes, Toby. Sorry, Lamster.
Nothing can suppress the beating heart of a true Russian.
Oh, not so much.
They're both open.
I am even more eager for battle than before.
Jason saying she, yeah.
Hey, Cursed.
You can challenge me.
But yeah, Steve said that it could just be the Easter eggs are not the high round. Maybe IX is gonna be the hardest.
I actually have a feeling that that is the case.
Have you played multiplayer at the beta? Yeah, I did a 10-hour stream of that crap. Oh crap, I like that. Yeah, I did a 10-hour stream of that and did a montage and everything.
Shangri-La is still better than any more of the zombies map in the world. I think 99.9% of the people would disagree, but I respect your opinion.
I respect your opinion, but it's shit. Chocolate Way's gonna install a new mod, no joke. Yeah, I'm expecting to. That'd be nice to come back, wouldn't it? We can finally move on.
Apparently you wanted to go for DE before BO4 comes out, so
yeah,
again.
New strat, right?
It shouldn't be too hard with the new cherry strap.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that, as you can see. I'm just playing Blood first because you love mod, fair enough. I wasn't around for the hype time of mod. I played it like last week, just before I died on 19.
Wanted to get maximum level in BO4 or 3. I'm assuming it's not going to be much harder in BO4, if not easier. In BO3 it's pretty easy. If you do 100 rounds, you'll get 1 prestige done. And then you do a 200 online, you've got half your You got 500 levels. So.
You have awoken the sleeping
Yeah, I wonder how much,
bear.
like, you know, like when you get to Mars Procedure, it's like 1 to 1,000.
Mhm.
I wonder how many levels 255 on Rev Online would get you.
I think it would actually give you like because on everything on Rev counts towards your kills. You're not losing like turn and stuff on Rev, so Rev would be literally like the #1 map to play.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. 1.5, 255 gets you max prestige.
I can imagine you being on 255 and you're on like net level 900. Just keep going.
You can challenge me.
Just don't stop. Play till 70 hours anyways. Too good.
255 online, I think it would do it out in like 35 hours.
Fear nothing.
Same. Fair enough. I do feel like most people are the dead. I'm definitely a little bit more hyped about the new story than taking to the audio. Because then I can actually follow it
Filthy
properly.
rats, you strength in numbers to
Stalker
their
girl?
advantage.
Hey, Nami box, sup dude? So you're gonna play BO2 Origins? Yeah, so about that, I played that. Shut up, Shake, I knew you were gonna say something. Shut up. So I played that, what was it? 2 weeks ago? Can you shut up? So I played that 2 weeks ago. It took me like 3 days to get a setup going because eventually I just decided, yeah, fuck the Mark II. And I got one game going and I got 2 no ammo rounds in a row in the 70s, so I was forced to quit. And I just started up the stream. It was a whole 36 minutes long. Maybe 36 and a half if I'm lucky, but yeah, that's what happened to that. And now if I finish this game, then that's next for me. The list, the BO3 is DE, but I do think that BO2 Origins, I'll play that before DE. Probably while I'm on DE.
I will break you.
Yeah, no, sounds like you. Yeah, you're playing Bloodlust? Huh? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like for me as well. I feel like my rank from what
Only
we've seen
with
so
your
far,
combined
IX.
strength do you stand
But
any
I'm hoping Voyage
chance.
has a really good trailer too, so I'm hoping Voyage gets back up there. But right now, IX Voyage are 5, because no one knows anything about this new classified now. So that's gonna be interesting to jump into. And then Blood is like last, seeing as it's essentially just Mob of the Dead with a few extra areas and stuff. So.
The filthy rats use strength in numbers to their advantage.
I feel like on my when I'm like streaming this non-stop in the day, I'm just gonna be watching streams and background as well. Them hunting Easter eggs just so I can pick up on that as well. Voyage or Classified, yeah, I can see that.
Who know ammo's in the 70s sounds fun, yeah. Guaranteed no ammo round and then missing an 80% is like the best.
Not people are playing Chancellor, so it's too controversial. Yeah, I don't mind if the community is a little bit split, but yeah. As long as all the Easter eggs get solved, there's a fair amount of people on each side, I'm okay with it. But like, if literally 99% of the people are going to be only solving Blood of the Dead Easter egg and then sort of giving up afterwards, then I'm going to be very sad.
Do I stand alone against
I think Voyage is going to be the least popular map.
Yeah, I feel like that's the thing, I'm worried that the new story isn't going to get the yeah, Blackout Sound System.
I am Nikolai. Fall before me. Stay back, Hillpig.
Jake, I thought you said you're never turning into a PG streamer.
True that. Back like them.
Nothing can suppress the beating heart of a true Russian.
Oh, you can pop out streams.
Pop out streams.
Pop out chat. That's it.
I am prepared to give my life for the
I
greater
have
good.
no idea how that works, but
Yeah, you can just get the chat on its own little webpage.
this is revolutionary, just like how you were playing the sound on PS4 with party chat. Revolutionary to me.
Indeed. I was like, every time we have a fight yeah, I think they did say something. I was watching one of the interviews and we are going to make it, so that you don't have to pick up a new armor after every game. They are fixing that. Well, there's a great crossbow strike gonna make a turn on 5. The monkey crossbow. And like it's spawner, right? I've seen it. Yeah, I hope that's the thing. Exactly, yeah, there's no point in getting a fight shit on it. Yeah. I feel like that's the same in like all battle royale, though, isn't it? There's no really that much.
Overwhelming odds, I will never surrender.
Not at all. Because even in Fortnite, I know a lot of people get like sub 5 kill wins just by like.
Not me, I got 20 on my first game. What are you on about?
Your actions sow
Pure
the
caca,
seeds of your own
cheese.
destruction.
Did that actually just proc? That actually just procced. I don't even care.
What?
Fireworks just procced on my first
Your
bullet.
numbers do not intimidate me. I fear nothing.
Hey, Khaled, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Just take level 3, Troll King, go high. Yeah, oh my god, that Troll Kit's another amazing thing. 200 HP? That's beautiful. Like, you could be on 8 HP and just.
The filthy rats use strength in numbers to their advantage.
I got it. You hate me? No, fair enough, man. Don't be a hater. It's stronger. You're not only just valuing temper skills on Fortnite at the end. Yeah. Do you remember at the beginning though? That wasn't the case. So I definitely remember being there was a point where you'd always get into the final 10. You don't get 75 health because advantages were the only common thing you could get. I don't know what they added in. I think minis weren't a thing.
You just had big shields. You just had big shields,
rare.
medkits, and bandages. That's it.
Yeah, and big shields and medkits weren't like around very often. So it was always just you had bandages and that was it.
Only with
But
your
definitely remember
combined
getting to
strength
level
do
like
you stand any chance.
And when minis came out, I was like, revolutionary.
At the time when they came out, I was like, "This is fucking OP."
Yeah. They didn't do it again for fun, they fucked up stats. I personally don't mind that too much. Honestly, like I don't want to be playing shit anymore like it was in whenever it started.
I am prepared to give my
I like
life
the fact that we can
for
have
the
like a
greater
new sort
good.
of approach. But yeah, I can understand why some of the OGs were. Maybe have
Feel
one
the
map for you
might
guys
of the
and
motherland.
3 maps for us. Because while the OG strike's great, like keep in mind a lot of new players and like a lot of people joining BO3, so suddenly turn it into like a very long, tedious high round would just put a lot of people off. Like, it'd be awful. If suddenly maps didn't have pack punch and maps didn't have ATs and people would be like, what is this? And they had like all 4 weapons, people just go, it's just gonna take forever to get around 100. What's the point of this?
How long is it? 200 on this? Like 40 hours? Yeah, something like that. My last game, I got a 39:04, but that game was fast, and this game is not that fast compared to that game. I'll get a 39:20 something this game.
These strats are fast. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why they're faster, so people do
Fight
rather
for a
that.
cause, my own survival.
Like, can you imagine if they added like town in now? Like after all the speedy promises, like there's suddenly just town. They'd be like, hi guys, no ATs, come at me.
There's
Like,
only
if
one
you-
person going for the record, then that's Big Sue.
Only Big Sue's gonna be playing that.
Your numbers do not
Maybe Mossy, but that's it.
Yeah, all the new guys doing that, you know, around 200 on like
Town.
Ascension sounds better than like, yeah, around 50 on town. So that's what people are gonna go for. So it works.
Anything is better than 70 hours. Yep. That is true. I'll happily take 91 hours to 255 rather than 100 hours to 220 something. Hey, game god.
You on in game time. Yeah.
My game time? 23.5. So I'm like,
I think usually games meant to be like town
I am Nikolai. Fall before me.
You're doing alright.
no, but I'm playing more.
Are you? Damn.
Well, I mean, the weekend I will be.
I am ready to fight.
At least 225 by Sunday. You won't even be home on the weekend.
I think I'll be back. I think Saturday.
Okay.
I think Denzel's got a friend around as well. So
Who among you can challenge me?
I don't know why, but I got really addicted to this cutback right here, in this corner.
Imagine running the ball with dead wire and turn. Huh?
Hmm?
Your numbers do not intimidate me. I fear nothing.
26 hour games, but like, the thing is, I want like a Zetsubo like speed map, but like with a 35-40 hour reset. So we'd get like a 210 and then you would reset, but like not a slow 210. Like you would get 210 after 35 hours and then you would get reset. Like that's literally perfect. If you really think about it, the first World War II map is literally perfect. You could get 200 plus, in fact you could get like 230, but like the reset is 35 hours. Like 50, I would still be alright with that, but anything over 70 is just no. I mean, I'll still play it, but I just, yeah. Anything over 70, like, I'll still play it, but it's just I'm not gonna enjoy it.
It's gonna be a little bit more tedious. Hey, Bolsonus, what's up, man?
It's just BO2 Origins is one of those games that you can literally just start up on Friday and finish on Sunday. It's just one of those maps.
That's good. I like that. Tunnel's fun for players, that's it for clutch. Yeah, I've seen this circle, you guys. A really elite Punisher. Hey, man. Now at least you got time to relax.
The filthy rats use strength in numbers to their advantage.
Yeah, BO2 Origins 25-26 hour, I still think is like perfect. I would love everything to be like that. Maybe one slightly longer one for March.
I do want 200 to be possible. I think 200 is just such a like iconic round.
I think 50 hours is like 9 minutes, and beyond that I'm just like, oh, why?
55 to 60 hours? Yeah, that's I'll be very happy if it's 55 to 60, and that's probably just because I'm scared of it being anything higher than that. So if it's 55 or 60, then it'll be perfect. Like the Zetsubo reset literally is ideal, in my opinion. Or right now, it's not really like sure, but the resets have all been between 48.5 hours and 57. So like that is ideal in my eyes. No reset above 57 hours exists.
I'm getting stuck on some random shit. There's nothing there. Is that invisible zombies or?
Where?
Feel the might of the
I
motherland.
don't know if you guys see it, but like, it's when I have like 40 bullets in
Even
my
in the
head
face
and
of
shot
overwhelming
over.
odds, I will never surrender.
No dude, I have no idea.
I just got stuck on like, I don't know, like, it felt like nothing, but... Oh yeah, the last one we aren't we?
Gotta get ready, no worries, cursed. See you soon, dude. I'll probably be streaming this game a little bit more.
Do I stand alone against our oppressors?
Probably the weekend again. Whew, speaking of invisible zombies.
Fun. How many hours have you been playing this? If I was to guess, somewhere between 15 and 20 plus. It's not like studying more than 12 hours. Wait, what?
Your
Definitely not been on 20 hours yet.
I fear nothing.
Yeah.
I'm on 175 at 23.5. And you have dog
Definitely
rounds.
At least 14 hours. 14 hours. Plus. That's all I know.
I don't know what wood size 150 time was. It was like 14 hours. So
Yeah,
you'll be slower than that, but
51. Yeah. Like fuck.
be slower. So it'll be like 17, 18 hours to 150.
Yeah.
Maybe not even actually.
I am prepared to give my life.
Yeah, let's just say 17.
Yeah.
Nothing can suppress
one
the
round
beating
away
heart
from
of a
150.
true Russian.
I'm not.
The next milestone's far away.
200. It's just so sad that 209 is halfway through the game, and then it's just like, oh great, I just hit 200 yesterday, now I'm on 209. Oh yeah, I'm halfway through the game.
I've only had 1-200, so I'm hoping it gets exciting after that.
And Kino, the halfway mark is probably a lot earlier. It's probably like 202, 203 because of the dog rounds. And it's also because you don't camp as much as in Origins that you do in the early rounds, so like, the early rounds should speed up so much on this map.
At least I think I'll be getting the force. My own survival. Aiming for Sunday. Only 2 days late, guys.
Wait, where's my shield? Oh, it's broken. Oops. No notifications, hey Phoenix, subbed. I saw you're gonna play Shang. I was like, are you okay, mate? Honestly, not gonna lie, that record is open as hell.
It's open?
Yeah.
Really? I thought it was like broken Shanghai rounds. Like,
it is broken, but if you like know what causes the errors, and I don't think like Iraqimop didn't even do like many attempts for that. He literally started up a game, got 157, and quit. Did he quit? He did. Or 157.
I really want to know if he's like on a higher round than Keenan.
I know, but he doesn't want me to tell anyone, and I'm not gonna like. But yeah, he's on a good game. Okay. That's all I'm saying.
That's worrying.
Yeah, I know he quit Phoenix. I don't remember if it was 157 or 158. I have a feeling it was 157. Not going for the record, just trying to see what it's like. I did that last year and quit on 50. I think that says enough.
I reckon Mob's like close, so ahead. I just want to know enough, so I know if I should be like crying the crap out, or I have no chance of this.
Just play out your own pace anyway.
No. What if he beats me by like 1 day? I'll regret not playing 5 hours every day.
You guys are not far apart, so grind it out. But he is ahead.
I am prepared to give my life for the greater good.
It's not good. It's not good.
Baby Gun is A's hitting box for 60 minutes. You'll be lucky if you get it in 60 minutes, mate. Took Crash 12 hours to get it, and then he got a CI on 27.
So, how's it every day? It's 8 to 3? Oh, damn. Ouch. Ah, I don't mind. Second school, man.
He's ahead, but not by too much. You know what round he's on to? Yeah, I asked him last night. He told me this morning.
For fuck's sake, I rack him up.
Who among you can challenge me?
He'll tell you what round he's on. Don't worry. Just because, like, if you tell him that you're on a certain round, he'll tell you. Like, no worries. If it was, like, he knows who you are. If it was just some random DMing him, then you wouldn't say it. But I don't think he...
The 9 trailer looks sick. It does. It looks amazing. I feel like I've been hyped to BF4 for like 2 weeks steady now. It's just... it's like... It just needed to die down for like a couple weeks until it's actually out. Good luck, good luck, yeah man. Oh my god, how's your game? Hack shots. What round are you on?
He gave me his ult. Yeah, I've got it too. I just haven't looked on that too. Wait, when is this round over again?
Your numbers do not intimidate me. I fear nothing.
There's no way I started streaming 10 minutes ago. That just isn't possible.
Feel the might of the motherland. Only with your combined strength do you stand any chance.
No shield is where nightmares are born. It was totally not how you say that, but...
So it was if I say high school, my friend got kicked in the first 5 minutes. Wow, ouch.
I'm a giant. I'm legit dying here playing the Sage. Can I get in the call? It's not up to me, it's up to Shake.
Oh, I think we're in a private Discord, so I'm gonna say no. Got a minimum round.
The filthy rats use strength in numbers to their advantage.
What?
Around the private Discord call.
A 140 on what?
There is nothing you can do to stop my advance.
He has a 157 on the Giant.
As in, is he on it now?
No. He's trying to set up and he's dying, he said.
I left Ali on 114 the other day.
My own
I
survival.
was spamming and got first, 5th hit. I'll leave Ali at 80, otherwise I won't get any games. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. Nah, yeah, I'm just gonna keep it 2 people. I feel like it gets too crowded. Maybe later if you're still on.
I mean, it's gonna be bedtime for Shake soon anyway, so it's alright. Air Taster.
I feel like my ideal number of people, 1 administrator is definitely like 2.
One round before this, I read. Yeah, I saw that. 174. That was a good game though. I don't know why, a lot of people struggle with 162 plus on Origins. I'm like, finally, I won't die anymore.
Yeah, it's like less thinking, isn't it?
Yeah, it's literally just training.
I feel like I prefer 162 plus.
Yeah, same.
To like
I used to prefer before, but now it's just like, I don't need to worry anymore, I just gotta play out the rounds. But like, then there's people like K-Town, he manages to play out 161 flawless, and then he literally had 4 downs to 176, and I'm just like, how? You literally make it easier for yourself after 162.
Maybe he's just not used to it.
Well, I mean, you have to train before 162 as well.
Do I stand alone against our oppressors?
I think he really doesn't like training in the first place, but I mean, I can understand that, but you managed to get through the early rounds. Bedtime, boys. Oof.
That's for me, boys. I wanna go.
The filthy rats use strength in
6
numbers
PM
to their
bedtime
advantage.
for Shake. It's only 7? No, it's not. It's almost 8 for me. Jesus. This is the best dead wire proc of all time. Whole horde in front of me and then I proc 1 zombie. Not many.
I will break you. Only with your combined strength do you stand any chance.
The cafe mode on YouTube is the gayest thing ever. I don't know where they went with that, but whatever they tried to make, they definitely failed.
Feel the might of the motherland.
Yesterday I lost 3 percolics. Can I get a rip? Rip to your percolics.
Your numbers do not intimidate
I
me.
used up all my like
fear
games and
nothing.
everything when IW came out. And I remember going back to the event.
Where all my perkers go? I think I don't even have any perkers left. I lost them all trying to find strats on Origins. I was practicing and I just kept dying like one round before 64. Like I'm not even joking. Like I'd be so close to strat testing and then I would literally just rip. I lost so many raindrops and perkers to that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm like wow.
I used to have like 15. It was like the gun I had the most of.
Yeah. I think I used it in Shinonuma to try get the
Stay back, Hillbillies. I am ready to fight.
I think I ran out of bullet boost doing Shinonuma.
Is this a 255 attempt? You damn right.
Damn straight.
Hey, QX.
I will break you.
Goodness. You decided to play Origins today? I mean, I've been in this game for like a couple days, but yeah.
Today, yesterday, the day before.
When did I start this game?
Even in the face of overwhelming odds,
Friday,
I will never
last
surrender.
week.
I think when the YouTubers gonna stop making content for a while, they should do an update video and not leave their fans clueless why the grade rate shaky. I think so too. I like that. I like it when there's a schedule, yeah. I like it when they give them some heads up. I can do that with you guys.
Challenge
I can make like a video of what my plan is. I think this is what I might do. I've already made a plan for like 1 month of video programs out. I may as well just let you guys know in a video what this plan is. I'm just happy that most likely won't be an unknown to me. Yeah. How comes?
Nothing can suppress the beating heart of a true Russian.
I don't know, maybe the same thing once again.
Only with
Diviniums, you're gonna be playing local, mate. Don't worry about those Diviniums.
I'm gonna get on the online models, but
my own survival.
Good one. Come on.
multiply. No, I feel like it depends. Like if someone died or something, or like if something relatively serious happens, then I don't feel like it. I feel like as my subscribers, you should put in numbers
to their advantage.
Make an update video on it. Like, no offense to you guys, but like if someone in my family died, then like it's really not the top priority to make a video inform my subscribers. I can't be on YouTube. I'm sure you guys will live perfectly fine if I go away for a bit.
I am Nikolai. Fall before me.
Thanks, no thumbs. Yeah, if I get the same reset time this game as my last game, I'm gonna reset like 4.5 minutes before 255, so that's gonna be funny. So yeah, all I need is 4.5 extra minutes. Actually, no, just give me like an extra hour, okay? That's better. Just to be safe.
Local on release day, good one, I know, right? Come on, who does that?
You're not gonna have guns when you get the game on online, so you're just gonna be stuck with classics anyway. You're not gonna have all the classics unlocked, so why are you not playing local? You're gonna buy Diviniums?
You're gonna play a 50-hour game when you're classic,
yeah, mate, I'm getting 255 on my first game.
He's gonna be on round 100 doing like a 50 FPS strat, and the envelope is gonna be found 2 days later.
No, I'm playing local straight away. I don't want to. I really couldn't care less about the online boards. By the way, how's this round not over? That's what I want to know. How this round isn't over.
I will never surrender.
I'm sure it will be.
I know it will be.
Yeah.
I remember that. Everyone got worried when it said online internet connection required, when it literally says that on World War II disc as well. That was so freaking hilarious in my eyes. Oh my god, it's not gonna have... Oh my god, it's not... You need internet connection. Oh my god, blah blah blah. It said it on the disc. Yeah, okay, I grabbed my World War II box and it literally said it at the back. You need internet connection to play. And then all the last gen cards, I literally picked them all up. Even Modern Warfare 3, it said you need an active internet connection and PSN. So, yeah. And there's local mode on every single one of those.
Yeah, my Ghost this or whatever says network players, PlayStation Plus required. Actually, it doesn't say like internet required.
Yeah, but it didn't.
Anyone says.
I mean, every game needs an active internet connection because 99% of the people are going to be playing online anyway.
3 million liquid dividend
Okay.
opening on day 1. I swear I'm gonna buy some. I won't lie. I'm buying some guns on first day.
This guy's a sellout too.
I fear I will be
Will you even
easy
play
prey
BO4? I
to
mean, there's no
deep
Origins.
blood.
No, they mate. They're gonna remaster it. And that's what I'm gonna play.
On BO4.
I don't want another Origins remaster yet. I think we're gonna get it if the PS5 comes out. Like to have Origins on next gen again. There's no point remastering a map on the same console, in my opinion.
I agree with that. What are you gonna do on local when you don't know how to pap or get one weapon? Yeah. Not knowing how to pap's gonna be the worst.
Don't know how to pap. I look up a Mr. Dalek JD guide that's already got uploaded because you're gonna get the game like 5 days before release, probably, knowing him.
Nah, mate, you're gonna be clicking on a little shaky tutorial, just saying.
Yeah, but will you have the game 5 days before release?
Yeah,
Okay, well then I'm gonna be clicking on that little shaky.
Good to know, good to know.
Actually, you know what? If Steve makes those tutorials and I click on those, just him knifing the locations is so satisfying.
This one, this one, this
No
one.
Origin's better than Treyarch, to be honest. You know what? The sad thing is that might actually be true as well.
Someone said what is mumbling about just stick to playing Origins for 3 more years. Hey, it'll be there.
Here's one. I'm gonna 255 this game and then I'm gonna delete Origins, even though that's not possible. I still am gonna delete it from my mind. Actually, I said a Gen 4 200. Fuck. Oh well, fuck that. I'll be honest. Why spawn there, zombie blood? Why there? Why, like in the exact middle of the room?
I feel like I'm really underestimating how long that is.
80 hours max. That's not underestimating it. That's just how it
Like,
is.
I've been really proud of not having it down up until now, but like, I wanted to go 5.
It's pretty average.
Yeah, this is standard. Like, I can only take it down once every 20 hours, so I haven't hit for 20 hours yet.
Hey, War Dog Gaming? Yeah, you gotta be flawless, where at least 20 hours, which is 160. Wait, I can actually look up my times, because I still have my Kino game recorded, and my game time was not fast. And I think I, like, hit 21 hours on 169, so, like, you're definitely not on 20 hours yet. If you are, then you must feel embarrassed right now, because I hit 20 hours, like, in the 160s. I'll look it up. Not now, though.
Nothing you can do to
Is
stop
that really still a thing? It's 2019, guys, come on. Space Marine doesn't even play zombies anymore. Last activity I've seen from Space Marine is him liking one of my tweets. He's dead. He quit after. I don't know what his last zombies game was, to be honest. Space Marine isn't even like nearly one of the best players. It was good, but I mean he doesn't play, so.
We're just not gonna talk about it.
I fear nothing.
Hey, Ghost.
Just gonna have a rule. If you mention Space Marine,
I will break you.
Space Marine.
Alright, we're dying out.
Why even build staffs? I used them before 162. Well, I mean, the ice staff, not the other ones. I have all the fire parts, but no point building an unupgraded fire staff right now.
Never had a Space Marine, that's the thing, no one has. It's dead.
Alright, Shake just said Space Marine ban him. Steve said Space Marine ban him too. Come on, guys. What is considered the best player to you? The people who like get records early and people who get like max maps out. And I mean,
Yeah, I agree with that.
people like
Max and map out and first month.
Even in the face of overwhelming odds, I will never surrender.
you can't compare someone who gets the record really early when the map comes out, like Steve, he gets the records early, and then people like me and gamers, we max out maps.
Yeah, because you don't put in like 2,000 hours in the first month of the game. It's impossible, guys.
Good one.
Wait.
It is possible. It is possible in the first 2 months, though, I think. Probably. No idea, but definitely in the first like half a year you can get it done.
First 3 months is when you can play 2,000.
But like, if you're gonna
when BF4 comes out, no one's gonna play one map for a whole month. Honestly. Hey Shaky, nice facing on there. Did you make yourself? I won't lie. It was 25. I was looking for like one, and then this one said 25 credit, and I was like, ooh. And then I couldn't screen it up to.
The filthy rats use strength in numbers to their advantage.
I'm not adding enough on YouTube to talk about this kind of stuff. I'm not really monetized. If I start making money, I'll go buy it. I promise. Same with this stuff in Vegas. And it'll be Premiere and After Effects.
who have the highest overall average. See, I don't think the highest overall average like says if he's the best player or not, because you can literally play Ascension and Red for 255 and you have a higher average than most people. Like, you will have a higher average than Steve, but that doesn't make you better than him. Average is like a nice thing to have. It makes you look good. Like, yeah, I have this many rounds on this many maps, blah blah blah. Like, it definitely is an achievement, but it doesn't make you the best.
You're only the best one, ZWC says, yeah. One of the top 8 players in the world.
Fuck's sake.
Guys, just saying.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah, no, I think, you know, ZWC is a bad example. But like, when this game releases, I think if we give everyone like a month of grinding and see who's at the top at the end of that, like, if we all agree on, like, you know, say like Blood of the Dead or something, everyone goes for it, and like, you know, everyone hardcore goes at it for a month, and whoever comes out the top, that would be a good way to say who's like a really good zombie player. Provided everyone's taking leave of work and stuff.
Only with your combined strength do you
I
stand
can't see
any
like a really
chance.
fair way of being like, who's the best zombie player kind of thing. So many different little like departments and zombies. Mark, I hit 150!
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I agree, Steve. There will never be a best player.
Stay back, filthy.
I mean, there's always going to be people like saying that. I mean, I think most people in this community consider you the best player, just because you get stuff early and you like pretty much dominate early on.
BRB.
Like, maxing maps, it's just a different story, and I don't want there to be a best player either. I think it's good the way it is right now. Duo world record on with Shake on Origins. I think he would like quit out after like 2 hours, so I didn't think that would work.
Do I stand alone against our oppressors? Even in the face of overwhelming odds, I will never surrender!
Space Marine got 200 on all maps on BO1, yeah, except for the maps that he didn't get a 200 on, which is most of them.
Feel the might of the motherland!
He did get a few 200s, but he didn't get any records. A couple, but... You got a couple 200s, that's it, basically. Got the Varrock record a couple times.
Who among you can challenge me?
Oh god. You did only have one attempt on mob, because it doesn't take more than one attempt.
Your numbers do not intimidate me. I fear nothing.
I'm back.
Hello. Hello.
Okay. The broken is clearly #1.
Scotty, just remember that 205 and be scared, okay? Just remember the 205. That's all I'm gonna say.
I am prepared to give my life for the greater good.
Broken on the back of the turn.
205 Kino de Tone by Dabrowski, guys. There will never be a better game than that.
One, yeah, I remember seeing that mob attack.
The filthy rats use strength in numbers to their advantage.
It's like the first one on stream. I don't know if it's actually. It's like easy to ban people now. You just hold out and click on their name. Easier to ban people now. You just hold out and then click on the time option. I mean, if you hold out over someone's name, it gives you 3 options.
I am prepared to give my life for the greater good.
I'm gonna enjoy banning for now.
If Dad is playing beautiful, you will want to do.
Dabrowski.
Wow. Well, so what's the deal with him? I don't know enough about this game. I've heard
He's pretty good. Like he was a pretty well active BO1 player. Like people meme him for his 205 game because it was like, I don't know. He played two 200s on Kino. One of them was a 205, one of them was a 223. And his 205 game was like 14 hours slower than than his 223, and his 223 was still not the fastest time. If you look at Slayer's game 235, like that 205 is a freaking meme. I think I'm Overcharged the best player.
I think he's definitely another one actually. Yeah, that's a good point.
I'm Overcharged is good, but again, he's not the best. There is no best player.
I feel like if I had to choose between who I reckon are the best, it would definitely be Steve up there. Like Steve, like in proportion to time they put out there as well, Scotty and Overcharged. I think those would be massive.
Not for me, but
I don't keep in mind. I don't know.
Only with your combined strength do you stand any chance.
not even BO3 guys, I don't think.
Oh really? Who else would be up there?
I think Gamers is way up above Overcharged.
I don't remember at all. Really? I swear all Gamers does is like higher round, like 2.5s.
Yeah, but Overcharged was like really well known for his no jug 255 on Ascension.
Yeah, I know, but like he's also got like first run records, like round records. Like, I don't know, like he's best of everything, whereas like Gamers is just.
I am Nikolai.
Fair enough. I mean, if you consider like overall, like if you can do multiple things,
Yeah.
then you would still should still consider Steve the best because he also does Easter egg speedruns.
No, my three are based on the fact that they're well-rounded players as well. Everything except Easter eggs, which are Steve dabbles in. But Overcharged plays like high round, which plays like old maps. Plays first roll. Oh my god, there's another max. I don't know why. You got a double max.
The filthy rats use strength in numbers to their advantage.
I actually want to like, you know what? Like people speedrunning that tagged on map. I want to see that. Like, if that got competitive somehow, like whoever came out top on top of that, I'd be interested to know how good.
And then there's the guy who held the most records on zombie records, and the stream title was "I am the zombies God, try and stop
I
me."
am ready to fight
Was that?
to my last
Some German guy. No, not Plasma Jeff.
Oh.
Plasma Jeff got beaten by some German guy who got like 140, 30 speedrun world records, and he called himself the Zombies God because he had the most records.
Nothing can suppress the beating heart
Good one,
of a
zombie
true
records. A
merchant.
30 speedrun is about as valuable as a freaking solo reset world record on the map. Good one.
I am
Definitely
I
how it
really
works.
wish there were more challenges. I feel like first run is kind of challenging, but like,
It's challenging, but it shouldn't be the main focus.
yeah. I don't know if like a lot of custom maps did challenge. Like the cheese cube map, that looks like fun. Like, I feel like they made like competitive maps like that with like a skill component, like big tagnal stuff, but like, you know, I don't know. I feel like they could do something with it. I feel like that could be like a, not NML level, but like just something that's like more of a challenge than just, you know, just going through rounds. And I feel like that'd be a good indicator of skill as well.
Yeah, I definitely respect first room players, but like, first rooms are just not as relevant as high rounds. And that's just because they're a challenge.
To their advantage.
Like, I consider a first room. I mean, first rooms are more popular, but first room is literally the same as no power. It's just limiting yourself something on the map, something you can't do to make it harder. First room, you can't open the first doors. You can't open doors, and then no power, you can't activate power.
Yeah, I don't like no power at all. That's just.
It's just gay, but.
I'll go for a, like, you know, first round. The bare bones of 1 mil. Or, you know, maximize, you know? But, like, no power just seems like an in-between that no one plays. But first runs, I don't know, like, there are some maps which generally seem like they just ain't. I feel like this could be said for high rounds as well, but like, things that where you just, you know, I don't know, really like, I don't know, essentially, just
Nothing you can do to stop my
like,
attack.
anything at all. That kind of first run isn't fun, but like things with like a bit of variety and like a bit of like, you know, where you gotta hold up in like a tricky situation with a bit of RNG and stuff. Origins, that was
I am Nikolai.
the Shang first run, I don't know it too well, but it looks hard, but then I'm fairly sure like some people like, you know, they just flip perks until they get a perkaholic essentially and just run around. It's actually very cool.
BO1 Shang is a very interesting record, not gonna lie.
Is it?
Yeah, you can do a lot of different things on that one. I think Steve held the record on it once. And I see that Shang first room was just like a strategy with PhD Flopper was made somewhere in the life cycle that first room. Like, it was just weird. It was cool.
Zombie Rush. That's Zombie Rush player. I definitely want us all to play some Zombie Rush at some point, just for the clips. Make some free time.
Only with your combined strength do you stand any chance.
Yeah, I think that's why I said I think no thumbs are making a Discord and people will I can actually put some cops and I was like, no, high round for first round, so I don't really care about solo high rounds and solo first rounds.
I personally care more about co-ops than first rooms, but
Your numbers do not intimidate
yeah.
me. I fear nothing.
Just because I'm not interested in first rooms.
I will break
I'd
you.
rather play a co-op than a first room.
I feel like one's definitely, don't get me wrong, I feel like high rounds are definitely like, you know, like they're definitely more grind deal, whereas first rounds are a lot of skill. Like, I don't know, I feel like a lot of maps do that first rounds. I don't know, like Bro first round generally looks like it's just always intense and always shiny. Maybe I just don't know the pattern, but like, it just looks like it's always hectic and always...
I think first rooms are all learning as well. Like, you need to learn them.
Yeah, that's the thing, like, you can always, there's always this, like, I don't know, like, first runs aren't really maxed out that often, are they? It's always, you know, I died on this round, so what back as opposed to, you know, a reset or, like, yes, that kind of thing. It's always just, I don't know, I like that aspect of it, like, everyone died on the first round, it's like a die rise high round, like, no one's actually, like, sort of made it to reset. Like, we don't get enough high rounds that are like that, so first rounds are nice.
Even in the face of overwhelming odds, I will never surrender.
Obviously, if a map's been maxed out to like 60 with Origins, then obviously that doesn't count, but like, I'm talking about the rest of them. beat my solo Spaceland first from world record noobs. I actually genuinely put some effort into trying for that. I got a 31. I could not make it to. What did you have? You had a 38 or something, didn't you? I hate it so much. I tried. I put a lot of effort. Like, this is my first, like, that was my first map of what, like, coming on YouTube and streaming. That was my first map I streamed. I was on YouTube since September when Rev came out, but I didn't stream up until IW came out. And Spaceland was my first map. I had like 10 bazillion controller issues, so I couldn't do this. Like, I really wanted to catch up to you guys in like the high round. I genuinely felt like I could do it. The strap was easy to follow. But my controller spec was like 10 bazillion.
Stay back, Hilty! I am ready to fight to my
I'm
last
fairly sure
breath.
I even asked like people in Steve's chat for like what strategy or something. You know, when I eventually sorted that out, I tried going for the first room record. Whenever you got it, it was like after you got it. I was like, you know what, I feel like I could try this, do this. And man, Jesus, when those double brutes start spawning in, I don't know what to do.
It just sounds like a whole lot of fun, to be honest.
It's just two brutes in the first room just running around you with a whole... That's great. Oh no, wait, and there's also, I think, there's a patch after you get your
Filthy
record.
rats use strength in numbers to their advantage.
But I think when you played it, there was a thing like, you had to like, if you didn't shoot, the brute wouldn't spawn in or something. So you could essentially get the horde up together, and then shoot, and then the brute would spawn. So you'd have the horde up, whereas when I think I played with that patch for a
Who
bit,
among you can
but then
challenge
most of my
me?
games later were on a patch where they'd spawn in regardless if you shot them or not. So it's just like, you have to try and get the horde up with like 2 brutes on your ass as well at some point.
Your
Like,
numbers do not intimidate me. I
I
fear
don't know if you
nothing.
remember that, but I'm fairly sure that's what happened as well. I still don't think, even with the old patch, I could have got 38, but like, I could have maybe pushed that 31, I feel. I hate turns. I think that 31 I took me down like 1 round after each other. Yeah, I really enjoyed Space Round Patch. I know that's like, I know no one likes that for this one, but I generally really enjoyed that.
Does Scotty actually still have the record on that?
Do you stand any
I
chance?
think someone actually got close to him or beat him. There's like something being like T. And the T guy had like both this class.
ILT by L. I don't know any version plays with a T, to be honest.
No, as in he's not famous or anything, as far as I know.
T-Cart 12. Oh no, wait. Built the Kino whatever. Oh no, wait, Ascension.
But yeah, every time there's double brute skins, like, every time a brute came, it'd just be like a potential down. Even in like, even when the first time, we have to. What
Do
happened?
I stand alone against our
I was just
oppressors?
training and it freaking turns on me, just flies around the room. Like, I'm not even joking, I was just looking at the zombies and I just see a turn zombie just fly across the room. Oh, someone clip that. Wait, it's YouTube, you can't clip it.
I think someone got closer, really. It's okay, this is why we have the... Yeah, I didn't know, is the glitch right?
Your
Is the
numbers
glitch still
do
in
not
it?
intimidate
Oh, I
me.
didn't even know
I
that.
fear nothing.
I don't know how you died in all this. I remember my 31 montage of last year, I took up ages, but I think I ended up deleting it. First room. Spaceland. Yeah, Churok TKT. He's got a fake cards only 37.
Oof.
And on face and fortune cards, he's got 35, so he's got less on the face and then there's Scotty at number 38. So I think all boards makes Scotty still number 1. And
The filthy rats use strength in numbers to their advantage.
I should have checked from
Nothing
31.
can suppress
That
the
would have got
beating
me
heart of a true
cheeky
Russian.
7th place in. That'd be nice. I think like clowns did like less than
There is nothing you
1
can
hit's
do
worth
to
of
stop
damage,
my
because I remember
attack.
getting like three hit markers on me and being really surprised I made it through. I felt like clowns.
Feel the might of the motherland.
And I think the way I died on my 31, that wasn't. Oh wait, I want to actually play it. think there was a nuke, and I basically didn't get the nuke. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna come around for the next lap. And then I died.
I am Nikolai! Fall before me!
The very first run looked pretty fun as well, but it was too hard for me. I can do
Your
it.
fatigue touch is unwelcome.
When this round start?
I will break you!
Probably more, but if someone remembers when the round started, I appreciate you. And if not, then
Appreciate you.
I'll find out in like an hour, probably.
Do I stand alone against our oppressors?
Video manager. Let's hope I know how to have time to search this. Space. This is stressful just waiting for.
I am prepared to give my life for the greater good.
Okay, well, if nothing wants to activate, I guess I'll do an ammo run.
Watch this video, guys. It's only 2 minutes. That's my Spaceland first run. Very bad attempt at beating Scotty.
I'm serious. Okay. If we get a sub 26 hour 180, I'll be happy. Definitely not happening though, but could happen.
Only 200 by today.
Overwhelming odds. I will never surrender.
No, you don't. You really don't. Like, you really just don't.
Hey, you never know.
You want to play for another 20 hours straight, bro?
Yeah, easy. Sounds like fun.
I'll be hit. If I played with you 24 hours straight, I'll be on a higher round than you still. Even though my map's slower and doesn't have dog rounds.
Yeah, you're right.
This guy literally says I want 200s today, and now he's calling me an idiot for playing 24 hours straight.
As in, you play 24 hours straight?
No, fuck that, I have college! I'm putting this map off after tonight. I mean, paused, I don't know what round. I want to get to 180 on stream and then play another 3. 20, you're a legend, Finley. 23:51. Yeah, around the end of like 24, something like that. I don't think I'm gonna get a sub 26 hour 180. It's gonna be like 26:05, sadly.
Screen's so bright, it's hurting my eyes. Not even the game I'm playing, the YouTube screen. Because I don't actually have like a light for my face, I just put the brightness on my monitor up a lot. Clever, huh?
That's clever. It's bad for your eyes, but it is clever.
Suppress the beating heart of a true Russian.
Are you serious, fireworks? Are you asleep? Okay.
Oh, we're still on round.
Only with your combined strength do you stand any chance.
I think it was like it was literally like 10 minutes ago when you said, "Oh my god, round 150!"
Yeah.
I hope you realize that I haven't progressed a round in half an hour now.
Your life's 6.
It does. Thanks for noticing. Actually, help me.
Even in the face of overwhelming odds, I will never
You'll be on 176 soon.
Yeah, easy.
When you're on the 176, I'm probably on 190. I'm hitting 190, 192 tomorrow if I'm lucky.
Nah.
If I can hit, yeah, 192 tomorrow, I'll be very happy. And then 200 the day after.
Tomorrow. That would be nice.
And then 200 on Thursday. And then 212, 223, 233, 240, 245, 250, 255. Boom.
I'm gonna lie, right now I'm not even thinking about more of my whole 255. I'm just trying to make it to 200 right now.
No, I don't care. I've got 5 on this map. Like, I'm literally gonna hit 200 and I'm just gonna be... Oh yeah, you might hit that. Gotta beat my 161 first.
Easy then, it's easy.
That's what I said when I was on 161.
Mark ran out of ammo on 161.
No, I didn't. I ran out of ammo 169 when I already had it down.
Oh. Wait, I thought you doubled down.
Hmm? Yeah, downed again at 169.
Wow, I thought you didn't double down as in like you down twice before you could get quick revive again.
No.
So that even affects me all the time.
I down at 169 again and I quit.
Makes sense now.
I fight for a cause.
I quit on my
own
second
survival.
down because I had no ammo. Somehow.
I am
I think I had to
prepared
shoot
give my
5
life
shots and
for
1
the
trap
greater
activation at one point because it was a great game.
Okay.
I was getting dogs on 170.
good. Feel the might of the motherland.
That play. Okay.
Oh, got hit twice, not walking through that trap.
Walk through it, mate.
Egan's in the face.
Walk through it. Who's the bad player?
Your numbers do not intimidate me.
Hey,
I
risking
fear
issue.
nothing.
I didn't die by the trap once. I was cautious with. I was very careful with that trap. I did not want to die by it.
I am Nikolai.
I really need to like
All before
learn
me.
again how to conserve ammo in my guns because I'm just doing dead wire until the last minute
My
every
ammo
round.
is now gone.
What does that slow you down by?
There is nothing you can do to stop my advance.
Too much. It's not slowing me down, it's just annoying. I just want to finish the round with ammo left.
I will break you.
Just because like 200 to 230, it doesn't matter how much you spam.
What? Oh, because you gotta buy it.
You got so much ammo in those rounds.
Only
2
with
ammo
your
runs.
combined strength do you stand any chance.
I want to push 200 no ammo runs this game again. I did it in my 253 and it was alright. I did 191 in my 239. Even though that actually sped me up.
Still have the no Jones record on it?
I think he does. K-Town went for it but failed. Are you seriously gonna tell me that I need to do an ammo run? I've been on this round 33 minutes. What's this prank nation?
Nothing can suppress the beating
Nah,
heart of a
feel
true
like, look,
Russian.
I've been using Alchem with like 50 rounds, but I'm on 150.
Even in the face of overwhelming odds, I will never surrender.
Again.
I fight for a cause, my own
Dude,
survival.
are you serious, round?
We should have shared our ammo.
This round is gonna end with this ammo. I'm not gonna accept it if it doesn't.
I will break you.
Ah!
Jesus. This is how I died in 239. Do it. See, like, I just literally did the same cutback as on my 239. I didn't get hit once.
Feel the might of the
Like,
motherland.
not even once. Now, this is what I hated about that death. Yeah, I literally did that cutback without getting hit once.
For the greater good.
Now. That guy scared me.
Using
Fall before me.
Alchems, I'm gonna have to start paying attention to the rounds.
Are you serious, dude? Finally.
If he has to, a Russian will
I've done
fight
2
with bare
rounds.
hands.
In all this time. I've done 2 rounds. Are you serious, robot? I hit that though. It's freaking epic.
I fear I will be easy prey in this deep mud.
Can't say long, but hold up, boy. Hey, what's up, Josh?
Though unarmed, I
You
refuse
legit
to
made it this
surrender.
far? Oh yeah.
Legit.
Not that far in though yet. In terms of time at least. Thanks David, I appreciate it dude. I try my best to not do bad.
I'm not tired.
Excuse me sir, why did you just don't jump on my head? Ooh.
You are dead already.
Max ammo, 1 insta-kill, beautiful.
Your actions sowed the seeds of your own destruction.
And another max.
Who among
Wow.
you can challenge me?
Hey, smoke lawyer. What is up?
Perhaps these unknown forces seek to help us.
I agree.
There is nothing you can do to stop my advance.
Is that really hype though?
No, not really. Oh, never mind. I'm at round 152.
How to get streaming on YouTube?
My own survival.
Do you mean like how to stream on YouTube or how to like grow on YouTube? Because
Numbers to their advantage.
the best advice I can give on how to grow on YouTube is just to do it instead of asking like how do you get big, because by doing it you'll at least have a chance at growing. But if you don't know how to stream, there's plenty of tutorials out there on YouTube.
Don't die, I'll do my best for everything. Ah. I'll do my best to- 152.
It's a curse round.
It's not. Shut up.
I hate
Why'd you
150.
say that?
I hate 152.
Stay back, Hillpig.
Curse round.
I am ready to fight till
Do
my
you?
last breath.
Do you actually?
I've done that like twice. You know?
3 times? 4 times?
Can't wait.
5 times then?
No,
5 times if you can't rate, trust me.
Break you.
217, 170 something game on keynotes, 169 ascension.
oh yeah! I feel this is you. Why do you know my high rounds better than I know my high rounds?
Reminds me of Crash, he forgets all of his
I
PBs.
am Nikolai. Fall before me.
It's easy to forget your PBs if you have so many good ones.
You're facing a problem. What's the problem?
You have awoken the sleeping bear.
3 hours into this stream.
Your numbers
Yes, you
do
are.
not intimidate me. I fear nothing.
I'm actually fine.
Shut up.
I mean, I kind of do want to be on 200, but like,
Feel the might of the motherland.
I don't know. I do have to admit that these last 2 rounds just felt like forever. Like, I felt like, it feels like I've been streaming for like 3 hours, when in fact I've done 2 rounds. And these 2 rounds are 34 minutes long.
There is nothing
So,
you can
yeah,
do
I'm
to
enjoying
stop my
myself.
advance.
In nothing right now. I'm going to 180 on stream for sure. your highest round? 253 on this map. I'm replaying for 255 because I got a black screen on 253. Which is the record for this map.
Even in the face of overwhelming odds, I will never surrender!
Really?
Who among you will challenge me?
Ah, Marky boy, Marky boy.
You're not making it? Your price? So good.
Filthy rats use strength in numbers to their advantage.
You'll make it?
I really want to know what I reckon what's on. I would ideally like to know exactly what time and day he's saying is 2551.
Just play 12 hours a day, you'll definitely edit for him. But do you like care about having the first, or do you just want a 255?
I don't know, it'd be nice to have the first.
I stopped caring about first after a while, but now that Scientific is no longer in this game and I can actually like get first easily.
It's just more of an achievement, isn't it? It's just sort of adds to it. It's not. I'd be pretty happy with a 255.
Give my life for the greater good.
Yeah, if I have the chance to be first, I would want to be first, but
Exactly.
like it was so far away, so unlikely with Scientific being so far ahead of me, so I just kind of stopped caring after a while. It was just like, it's probably better if I just accept the fact that he's getting it first, just like get prepared for the worst. And then he power cuts literally the day after.
Do I stand alone against our oppressors?
That's why I wasn't even happy when he power cut. I actually just felt bad for him because power cuts are just fucking AIDS, especially if you're on 205.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
No one deserves a power cut.
Stay back, hill pigs.
Except if you're
I am ready
Phoenix.
to fight till my last breath.
Papa.
Shots.
There is nothing you can do to stop my advance.
I mean, in some situations, people do deserve a power cut. If your power goes out a lot and you still haven't bought a UPS, then you're just being dumb.
Yeah.
Your numbers do not intimidate me.
So in that situation, I think you deserve it because that's just dumb.
Do I stand alone against our oppressors? Only with your combined strength do you stand any chance.
I'm gonna be very pissed if I go flawless this game.
Why?
Then my 239 should have been the 255.
Has direct mount taken it down?
No. Hey Sam.
Nothing can suppress the beating heart
Damn
of
it,
a
means I
true
might not have the
Russian.
flawless war record. God damn.
Hey, what's up, Jumpy?
Who among
How's it
you
going,
can
dude?
challenge me?
I really need to like conserve ammo, which is
Stay
in
back, hill
spamming.
pigs.
Well, I mean, if it doesn't activate, then that doesn't help either. But like,
might of the motherland.
How many hours does I reckon we'll play a day?
15 a day? No, I don't know. I think he's actually really busy with work and shit, so he'll have days where he has time to play, but he will also have days where he won't play.
Of overwhelming odds, I will never surrender.
Just hit him up after stream, don't worry about it. I'm not gonna be a snitchy boy. You gotta sort it out yourself.
You
gotta sort it out yourself.
I don't think I'll believe it if he says that either.
Filthy rats use strength in numbers to their advantage.
But I don't think Iraq is like that. He wouldn't lie about something like that. And I know really what he's on, so if he tells you like, yeah, I'm on 254, then I can tell that he's lying.
Oh, he's into this one, isn't he?
Give my life for the greater good.
I rack him up.
Have you played Fortnite much recently? What the hell is that? No, I have not played Fortnite whatsoever in the past like 2 months. I've maybe put it on like 5 times max.
Your numbers do not intimidate me. I fear nothing. Survival.
What?
Alright, I'm gonna move this one.
I am Nikolai.
Will you be able to tell
Fall
if
before
you're
me.
get a Discord open?
I don't have my Discord open.
Check.
Go my friend, nice, good to hear, Sam. Yeah, I really didn't like this season at all, so I stopped playing it. I got sick of Fortnite. I just really didn't have, like, I would always take zombies over Fortnite, that's just because I didn't have any goals that I wanted to reach in Fortnite. We won.
Your fetid touch is unwelcome.
Thanks, Ahmad. Definitely pronounced that wrong. Sorry. I appreciate it, dude.
Even in the face of overwhelming odds, I will never surrender.
Oh, turned. Oh, turn. Just yes. Dude, are you... Okay. I'm this round for almost 15 minutes. I'm already halfway through my turn damage. See, this is what I mean. This is the problem.
I am ready to fight until my last breath.
This is big problem.
This is problem. I'm like a Russian guy. In fact, I am Nikolai, so...
Who among you can challenge me?
255 this game? Hopefully, dude. Hopefully. I'll be streaming a lot more of this game. Most of it will just be on Twitch, no chat, no commentary, just gameplay. Oh, I won't do that on my YouTube. Yeah, I'll definitely be streaming this weekend again, publicly. On YouTube. 220 plus would be a good stream. And then 250 plus would also be a good stream.
Do I stand alone against our oppressors?
Yeah, I do think I think I decided to like stream it. I've gotten all my Origins record on stream except for one, and that game was a fail. So I guess it's a sign. It has to be live streamed.
Nothing can suppress the beating heart of a true Russian.
It's gonna be a freaking scary live stream though.
Only with your combined strength do you stand any chance.
I will do it. I will be streamed. Decided. the same time, it might be less scary because if we were just like playing just like I was last time, just on my own.
There is nothing you
I
can
wouldn't have
do
anyone to
stop
talk to.
my advance.
I got you.
Oh, I wasn't a voice chat with Phoenix and Alex, and then Phoenix and White was real life friends. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
No sin goes unpunished. Right.
I was taking my meds. Don't do that to me, Tom. Oh my god.
Fuck me, bro. Anyway. I'm good.
Okay.
I am prepared to give my life for the greater good.
I really need to play a map with dog rounds after this.
Seeds of your
Like,
own destruction.
I really want to play a map with a fast 200 time limit again. D. Because this is just painful how slow this is.
Feel the might of the motherland. Even in the face of
So
overwhelming
even if I
odds,
pull
I
it
will
all out,
never surrender.
I'm still gonna get sleepy though when it comes home from work. Yeah.
An all-nighter is really only worth it if you like.
The last stretch.
Yeah, and like if you have no work the next day.
Yeah, that's true.
And not like an all-nighter, yeah, I'm just gonna play all night and then go to sleep. No, that's pointless.
Your
Just go to bed early the day after.
I fear nothing.
Stay up all day and play while tired, and then go to bed early the day after. I think I missed a sub. I'm sorry, but whoever just subbed, I appreciate it. Let me pull out my OBS so I can see it next time. If I can get it a little bit of a break here, guys. Zombies.
Do you stand any
Oh.
chance?
I always have it up just in case.
Same now. Gotta open.
I fight for a cause.
I've been
My
streaming
own
for not even
survival.
an hour and a half. Holy crap. Feels literally like 4 hours.
The filthy rats use
I am
strength
shaky.
in numbers to their advantage.
And then back to it.
I will break you.
I'll get a 180 today, for sure. Don't worry, guys.
I think you said 184 or 3.
Yeah, on stream, 180. And then play 3 more rounds on stream. Max. What time is it? Almost 9! Oh my god!
Pigs, I am ready to fight till my last breath.
Well, I guess it's gonna be 200 on Friday.
God damn, I reckon more
Feel the might of the motherland.
Hmm?
I reckon not.
Oh, I just saw on my phone. Thanks to Scott for the follow on Twitch, dude. If you're still here.
Do I stand alone against our oppressors?
You bought QR this time? Yeah. Like,
I fight for a cause. My own survival.
so we don't.
That's his last one.
I learned that downing once, losing 10 minutes is better than losing 74.5 hours. It is going to be a little bit more scary though, simply because if I down once this game, which is like one down average, it's like that's pretty usual for like a 90-hour game in Origins.
Just chucked 100 on Shadows, that's 6 man.
It's like one down. Let's say I take one down and lose 15 minutes max. So then I'm gonna reset about 20 to 25 minutes before 255 will get the same error time. That's the one scary part about this. That's what I don't like about it. But besides that, at least I'm gonna survive until 255, because 99% of the time when you down you have a safety gum on you because you just don't have time to react.
Only with your combined strength do you stand
For
any
example, my
chance.
239 death.
Triple slap.
Don't go down, yeah. I think I can go flawless, it's just that you've seen my 239 gun, like that's not something that you can prevent from happening. Like that will just happen if you get unlucky.
Do I stand alone against
That's why I decided okay, words. That's why I decided to buy quick revive. Shut up. So like, just so I'll get saved from downs like that, so at least my game won't be over. A 254 I'll definitely get, but like... yeah, it happens. Those downs, you can't prevent them. Like, I got hit twice. I could have popped then, but who pops a safety gun after being hit twice? Like, that just don't happen. Like, you just don't do that. I would be popping every round, like, twice. Way more than that, actually. Baby gun, Phoenix, you're struggling, like... I told you to not play Shang. Yeah. Baby gun on Shang is a good rank. Yeah, I'll have no problem surviving this game, Scott. It's just gonna be like the last 5 rounds are just gonna be more scary this game than last game. At least I won't be scared of dying. And my 253 game was so chill, like nothing happened that whole game, just because I had quick revive. Like I was so much more like comfortable with the strat. I think I popped like 6 or 7 safety guns all game. On my 239, I think I popped like 6 or 7 just between 200 and 205. This will definitely be a chill game, but like I said, I want to combine speed with surviving. This right now isn't the perfect example of a speed game. My times are not what they are meant to be. But I'm alive, and I am faster than my 253 by a good amount, so... And reset is not consistent, so at the end of the day it will always be reset luck. But I've also done some entity tests this game. Well, tests. I am testing. This is a test game. I picked up some of the parts that I didn't pick up on my 253. I have the fire staff disc and the parts. Same for the electric. I picked up the electric crystal too. And the gramophone. I left the gramophone in the fire tunnel last game, all game. Decided to pick it up, might change something, I don't know. Oof. I had workers in my house today, they were working on fixing the oven and apparently the power didn't even need to go out for that. So yeah, today was the biggest chance of the power cut for me. Didn't happen. Both K-Town and Scientific power cut last week, so Origins has been power cut failed, let's put it that way. So I'm probably next, even though I've already power cut on this map before. 169.
Your numbers do not intimidate me.
I would have been, if I actually played out that game, it was a no revive game as well, but like if I actually managed to play out that game, that literally could have been the 255. Like the reset was unknown at that point. That was before. That was when I still had the record. I would have been playing and it would have just been so hilarious. I would be on like 240 and I'm like, how have I not reset yet? And I would just keep playing and playing. And I would just not reset and it would just be hilarious. Just be playing through like 15 hours past reset and I would just be like, what's going on? It would just be hilarious. And then I would, with that time of that game, I'd black screen like half an hour before 255, but or probably died because of no revive, but
nothing you can do to stop my advance. I am prepared to give my life for the greater good. I will break you.
Having a hard time with his baby gun. I told you. It's that baby gun. Greg tweeted out with the rarest box weapon today, and I replied the baby gun on Beer 3 Shang, no doubt. It's just a fact. Oh yeah, definitely. And the thing on Moon is you can get like 200k points in round 1 anyway, so you can just spam that box. I think the wave gun is still rare, but it's not as rare as the baby gun. Like, not even close.
Who among you can challenge me?
I'm not dying in game, at least.
Stay back, hill pigs.
In real life, I've always been dead.
To my last breath.
So this round started at 24, 25, something like that, 26. So not bad. I have almost no ammo left in turn. How am I doing this? I'm so bad with my ammo now this game. How am I gonna do 200 no ammo runs with this?
Even in the face of overwhelming odds, I will never surrender.
177.
The filthy rats use strength in numbers to their advantage.
Nope, not for me.
2 round dogs, please.
Please, game 178 dogs.
Oh, nice.
Oh, imagine dog rounds on this map. Oh my god.
255 easy. Actually, that would have been bad.
I would have 255 this map in January. In fact, Scientific probably would have gotten in as 229. Actually, I don't think so. I think Scientific would have gone at 254. I think I calculated it. You needed a 230 to get 255 for those dog rounds.
Yeah, 26 dog rounds makes sense. 230. 240. 56.
Because 230 is like 230 is almost 3/4 of the way there. In terms of time, I'm looking at that. So like. So he would have gone at 254. Now I would have gone at 255. Freaking epic, bro.
Do I stand alone against our oppressors?
Excuse me.
I said if you played the 230 the same way you played the 230, then you would have, you know, 6 rounds or
Oh yeah, true. Well, I don't know.
Your numbers do not intimidate me. I fear nothing.
I got a 221. Yeah, that was my first excavation game.
Feel the might of the motherland.
Yeah, you don't have it.
My game was terrible. My 221 is literally the biggest excavation meme game of all time. At least in terms of world records, there have been worse excavation games. But... That 221 was so bad. 47 hour 200. 4 downs. Not bad. Dude, turn! Like, what the fuck?
There is nothing you can do to stop my advance.
Well, that's me out of turned ammo. Guess it's just fireworks and dead water now. I feel like I'm playing giant.
Nothing can suppress the beating heart of a true Russian. Even in the face of overwhelming odds, I will never surrender.
It's so far to go.
Your fetid touch is
honestly,
unwelcome.
it keeps hitting me in the back of my mind that this is I don't think still.
I will break you.
It's not that I'm like not looking forward to the rest of the game because I'm fine with that. It's just for today.
He has
Every day.
the Russian will
Like I think I might actually just pause on 180 tonight. Like,
I am Nikolai.
and then I'll get 200 on Friday. I'll probably get more than 200 on Friday. 205, 215 next day, 225 on Sunday.
Isn't I reckon not ever gonna stream his game?
my own survival.
He always streams it, but he streams it on his alt account.
As in, is he ever gonna stream his main account?
I am ready to fight.
I don't think so.
To my last
Maybe if he gets the new record, he probably will.
I wonder why he didn't do it on Shine.
He streamed the world record rounds,
I will fight
the last two
with
rounds.
or without bullets.
Yeah, so I mean, like, he will stream the world record when he gets there.
Alright, so we'll know when he gets 238.
Feel the might of the motherland.
I'll know. At least. Did he reply to you? No.
No! God damn!
There is nothing you can do to stop my advance.
Did you tell him you were playing Kino too?
Oh, no.
You need to tell him that.
Okay.
Just edit the message and put like, I'm playing Kino 2 and I'm on this
Only with your
round.
combined strength do you stand any chance.
Flawless as well, so you kind of scare him off a little bit.
Even though he's on a higher round for
I mean, he's on a higher round than you, flawless, but like, you're on 152 flawless.
I am Nikolai. Fall before me.
You never know.
Do I stand alone against our oppressors? Nothing can suppress the beating heart of a
voice chat.
true Russian.
No, I think it's your screenshot.
Okay, no, he's not on my stream chat often.
We should have shared our ammo.
Only like twice.
I will break you.
I love the fact that this round isn't even over yet. I love that. Fucking end!
Overwhelming odds. I will never surrender.
I'm on this round for 34 minutes now. It literally is gonna end any moment. And if it doesn't, then it just isn't.
I fight for a cause. My own
Is
survival.
that it? Nope, obviously not, boy.
Stay back, hill pigs. I am ready to fight till my last breath.
This is torture. This is what they should have done in the 18th century for torturing people. Rather than play a 92-hour game of Origins, see how that goes. I'll probably die in round 2, but I mean,
Who among you can challenge me?
oh, that's it. Is it? Oh no, it's not. Oh, yes, that's what I wanted. Didn't want the round to end.
I'm pretty surprised that I haven't had to use that. I'm like,
There is nothing you can do to stop my advance.
Yeah, that's it.
My ammo is now gone.
Alright. 2 more rounds, guys. 10 PM. That'll be that time.
good dream.
What was my last pound area? It was 174. Gonna get him this round.
Oh, this mud. I can barely move.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, we do have pounds there.
The armored zombies are moving in.
I'll put flying airstrikes, man. Who doesn't love them? Wait, the fucking airstrike might kill with pounds. Bye, Panzer. Wait, what? You just ran through that shit. This Panzer just ran through my freaking trip mines. Luckily, I found out that it is only 3 clicks to kill him with his gun. Which Scientifu didn't know.
Better we use these machines to our own advantage.
Okay, don't set me on fire, dude. I don't like that. Okay, now you're actually like really annoying me. Okay, there we go. I don't even care about your drop. Okay, actually I do.
What is it?
I forgot to buy. What is it? Fireworks ammo. Oh, double points. Yes, yes, dude. If you threw trip mines, the game would crash. Never heard that before, and it has never crashed me. BO2 over BO3.
To their advantage.
Imagine getting 2 no ammo rounds in a row on BO2, your game would be over. Oxy, that'll be bad. In fact, that is bad. What round are you trying to beat? I'm trying to beat my own world record, 253. At least the Panzer on BO2 isn't so much of a dick, because you've got a Mark II on that map.
Yeah.
Only with your combined strength do you stand any chance.
Yeah, BO2 Origins, like, if you're out of ammo, have fun doing a 1 minute per word strat. I think it's actually a little bit more than that.
Is that the point strat?
Yeah, it's a minute per word. If you do it right. If you do it wrong, then it's more.
Yeah, it seemed it was longer as to put attacking around.
Yeah, but you kill more than a horde per tank activation and you can use it. Like,
Your numbers do not intimidate me. I fear nothing.
nice round is 153 in Origins. Damn, nice, dude. That's the round you're on.
Stay back, Hillpage. I am ready to fight till my last.
Are you playing faster than you 253? So I'm like literally in between my 253 and 239 right now. So like my 239 was a lot faster than this, but my 253 was a lot slower than this. I'm in between both games now. But yeah, I am playing faster by about 20 minutes. A little bit more actually. We'll check our 180 times when we get there. I've got all my times in my 253 game. I think it might actually be a command. Oh, I don't know. It is a command on Twitch, but
I feel a ferocious power coursing through my veins.
I'll check.
Who among you
253
can challenge
times.
me?
You know what? My times command might actually be that outdated that it's actually still from my 253 game. But I doubt that.
Feel the might of the motherland.
Make it look so easy, trust me. If you get used to this strat and you get comfortable with it, it's really easy. It's not the strat that's hard on this map. There's a lot to learn about outside of the strategy that's hard and you can struggle with. But like the strat itself is pretty easy. It'll take some getting used to. It took me a while, but watching gameplay definitely helps, and trying to copy it as much as possible. And then eventually you start running it your own way.
I will break you.
How long can you camp until? So there's, if you type !camp, there's a certain amount of rounds where you can camp on and which you can't. Because you'll have frozen rounds, some of them are frozen, then after 162 you can't camp a single round anymore.
Nothing can suppress the beating heart of a true Russian.
Excuse me? Okay. Let's try and conserve ammo a little bit more this round, because I really don't like running out mid-round.
I fight for a cause, my own survival.
Nice dead wire activation.
Only with your combined strength do you stand any chance. Who among you can challenge me?
Oh sh! I've done that so many times now, I got stuck there. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe use my first in plain sight in that corner.
Alright, come up, some of this, he's talking, he's saying stuff.
Your numbers do not intimidate me.
You're so excited.
Nothing.
He said, I'm not on 200, but very close and flawless. Oh, he's close to 200! Son of a bitch.
Okay, so what he told me last night was 165.
Okay.
But he might have played since then.
I am prepared to give my life.
Will you be streaming round 250 plus? I think I'll be streaming rounds 251 plus. And that's just because one round is an hour and 10 minutes at that point, so like... Most people wouldn't understand why I didn't just do 250 instead of 251. Well, it's because it's an extra hour and 10 minutes on top of my stream, and I'm most likely going to be doing it on Friday, so... Or maybe if I do it on time, it'll be a Thursday actually. But then I'll be streaming 251 or maybe 252 plus, it depends on how it goes. Because I'm not going to pause overnight just to like wait another day just so I can stream 5 rounds. It might only be 3, but it'll still be a 3.5 hour long stream because rounds are ages at that point. But yeah, I will be streaming those last couple rounds if I get there. I'll most likely get there.
Yeah, Hackshot didn't reply to you about
Only with your combined strength do you stand any chance.
Thing opening up my round.
When you see a max ammo, do you pick up the ice staff? No, because the staff doesn't do anything after 162. You can't camp anymore, so it's kind of pointless to use the staff. Getting a fireworks gun is way more helpful. Saves you a lot more time.
Do I stand alone against our oppressors? I will break you. Stay back, hill pigs. I am ready to fight till my last breath.
Good one, fireworks. I didn't want you anyway. How long are your breaks? Well, I mean, pretty much 3/4 of a day. On weekdays, I only play in the late afternoon and evening for a couple hours, and then the weekends I try and grind it out as much as I can, even though I really don't want to. But since I want to finish this game ASAP, I play like half of the day at least on the weekend. Bushi? I probably pronounced that wrong, but.
Like 200. How many hours must you have to do that? I'd say 180.
Your numbers do not intimidate me. I fear nothing.
Yeah, like 165 to 180 really isn't that long.
Yeah.
Will we be playing BO4? Yep, 100%. I am definitely, that's my goal for BO4, is to try and get as many high rounds on that as possible. I'm not gonna care about the Easter eggs. I'm gonna be a high round guy.
Stay back, hill pigs. I am ready to fight till my last breath.
I'll try and do well.
Only with your combined strength do you stand any chance.
What? Now he's saying he hasn't played since Saturday?
Well, then he considers 165 close to 200.
Just so you wouldn't lie. Let's find out.
Don't say that he's on 165, because then he knows that I snitched you. Or snitched him. I'll just be mean. Well, then he's still on 165. I mean, you could see that as really close to 200. I mean, I personally don't see it as close because it's like.
No, it's not even like.
For me, it's not.
Halfway.
For me, it's not even halfway.
Yeah.
For me, 168, 169 is halfway. So like, I consider 190 plus to be close to 200 for me.
I'm slightly wary of his lying there, like, 165 really isn't that good. Either he's lying about the 165 or lying about being close to 200. Or lying about playing last he played was Saturday.
Don't worry about it.
My life for the greater good.
Just play an all-nighter today. Then you'll be ahead of him. Don't worry.
Not necessarily, he's close to 200 maybe. Maybe he's...
He wouldn't lie to me. I asked him and he sent me this morning. Yeah, but Mossy wasn't Alex's friend.
Yeah, no, you can still be friends when they were talking about work and stuff.
Well, I think if Iraq said that he's close to 200, it would only put him at a disadvantage because it'll make you grind more.
Your numbers do not intimidate me. I fear nothing.
I was playing lots of mind games with Scientifu when he was ahead of me. Now he's playing mind games with me and I'm just like, hey hey, buy a new BO3 disc because you broke your old one because you got pissed. He broke his BO3 disc when he power cut. You know. So for BO4, I'm pretty excited too. I'm not as excited as most people are, but I am really curious to see what the game is like, and I do want to play it as soon as possible. I hope the high rounds are good. Hey, what up, Square?
Your numbers do not intimidate me. I fear nothing.
Like the other guy used to the no sleep till tomorrow night. Oh. Ah.
Wait, who said that? Oh, that guy. My other guy? What does he mean by that other guy? Because I'm definitely not pulling an all-nighter. In fact, I've been slacking every day. Show your kills. So this is my kills right now, but I think they've already reset once. I think they reset once in the 140s. They reset every 65,000. Taking any downs yet? Nope. I don't think I'll take it down anytime soon. Most of the downs that happen are in the late 220s onwards. That's when people take the most downs.
Do I stand alone against our oppressors?
Fuck's sake, Steve. You can say it in my chat, I won't ban you. I'm not banning you for saying the word that will not be mentioned out loud. I won't. I appreciate it, Zuni. Staff? I don't use the staff after 162. It'll make frozen zombies and they won't die.
Do I have any down? 0.
Overwhelming odds. I will never surrender.
Oh dear.
I reckon Mark just said, may the best man win.
Just realize
he sounds like he's fairly confident, so I'm gonna guess he's actually got 190 plus. That's what I'm gonna assume.
The filthy rats use strength in numbers to their advantage.
well, I mean, it is kind of his map, you know. He has a lot more experience. Actually, no, not a lot more, but he has more experience on the map than you.
I'm fairly sure he does have more experience on that. I'm pretty sure he got like 11.
He has held the world record on it. He's had 2 200s.
Yeah.
One of them being a 229. A 150 something game, 160 something game, twice.
I am ready to fight.
How long was you guys ago played that game?
22 hours on DLC 3, World War 2.
Oh. Sounds like, what's DLC 3 like? Never mind.
That actually beat my 19-hour session on Origins. Like, I'm actually so sad that that's my longest session now, but it just is.
I am Nikolai.
22 hours of World War 2. We started at 6 AM and we ended on 4:30 in the morning.
Stay back, hill pigs. I am ready
Fucking
to
hell,
fight
that was
till
bad.
my last breath.
Now I consider that one session. We took like a 20-minute food break, but I don't consider that like... Still consider that one session. You can't go 19 hours or 22 hours without food. Like, you'll genuinely die. I would at least. Maybe Steve wouldn't.
I'm pretty sure they said they played like 25,000 except.
Your numbers do not intimidate me. I fear nothing.
I would not be able to do that whatsoever.
What's that space on the bottom? What's that square at the bottom?
Hmm?
You know when you put up the kills on
The filthy rats use strength in numbers to their advantage.
Oh no, that's a film reel. Excuse me?
Evening, was it? Cheers.
Who among you can challenge me? Nothing can suppress the beating heart of a true Russian.
Definitely nice to have an next round though. So. Try and make it last. We had more bullets than that.
154, right?
Yeah, possibly
Even in the face of overwhelming
155 is
odds, I
my
will never
favorite round
surrender.
in Origins. Not because it's 100 rounds away from 255, it's because 155, you always camp a full alchem and full ammo. Because you just had 3 training rounds.
For a cause.
It's
My
always,
own
that round
survival.
is always nice.
So we're playing New Walking Dead. Oh, they actually released it! Yeah! I saw the update that they might actually like carry on releasing it for something else or something. That's cool. Good news for you and Kyle.
There is nothing you can do to stop my advance.
Top 5 high round maps. Number 1, Origins. Number 2 would probably...
Origins?
Shut up. Number 2, shut up. Number 2 would probably be Zetsubo.
For the greater good.
Number 3... You know, I don't know. What would I
25
put?
hours straight, I had food and drink.
Who among you can
Pretty laid
challenge
out to
me?
eat, Joey. That's pretty smart.
I might honestly put Rev at number 3 just because I think it's fun.
Beans and toast. 25 hours, easy peasy.
Only with your combined strength do you stand any chance. I am Nikolai. Fall before me.
No, so much not wasting ammo this round, huh?
Do I stand alone against our oppressors?
I'm out 2 rounds worth. Ugh. Yeah.
You just get to a point where you've just been playing, and you literally just everything just feels like shit.
Yeah.
The filthy
I hate that
rats
one, too.
strength
Yeah.
in numbers to their advantage.
You know, like those 5 stages of like grievance or whatever it is. It's like depression. It's like denial, anger, depression.
Nothing can suppress the
Find out
beating
what
heart
those
of
are.
a
I feel
true
like I have to
Russian.
those.
I think we might be suffering of all 5 of them.
Your numbers do not intimidate
Oh,
me.
mainstream,
I
right?
fear nothing.
Blood, tears, and sweat, and painful fingers of pressing the sprint button for 75 hours. Literally, after my 253 game, my finger hurt like hell. And normally, when it hurts like that, I would just take a break off zombies for a week and just not play so I can heal. But literally, I've been playing since then, and it just keeps getting worse and worse every week. Oh my
I did archery on Sunday and like rings. No, it really hurt your fingers.
Yeah, I
It
know.
was like raining and everything, so like, my fingers were
Feel the might of the motherland.
enjoying it. I can still feel that. Love it. Dude, do we have like 3 tomorrow?
I am ready to fight to my last breath.
Why is that?
9:30, boys. I'm very happy with 9:30. It's not what I would want to sleep, but I'll take it. Yeah, my 180 time is gonna be like 26:10, and I'm pretty sure that that's like 25 minutes behind my 239. Actually, a little bit less.
This was a little bit sketchy to switch there. I think I should read it before I switch. Deny anger, acceptance, depression, and bargain. There we go.
Yep, suffering from
Only
all of
with
them.
your combined
Confirmed.
strength do you stand any chance.
I'd say this is depression. Yeah, we're well into the fourth stage. Very good. bargaining comes, later on.
Bargaining will be hit in the bargaining will be hit when you get black screen on 253. Oh wait, what? You will know the feeling. Actually, I hope you don't, but like, you can imagine it when you're when you get that far. At least you can imagine it. I was literally just sitting there. Imagine if I black screen now. I wonder how it would feel. How shit would I feel? And then it would literally happen. Waiting for Black Ops 4. Yep. I still got a lot of things that I would want to do on BO3 before BO4, but I just don't have the time.
Everyone's out having like zombie death as good zombie monsters. I want some more time.
Yeah. I've never been done with this game, and I don't think like I wouldn't even have enough with another like 3 months.
I really should angry as if BO4 is a
Oh, go on.
Stay back, hill pigs! I am ready to fight till my last breath!
Oh, excuse me. Why am I not sprinting? In this game. Hate you too. Actually, no, game, I love you. Don't black screen me again, please. You know, you gotta be nice to the game, you know?
Questions BO3 denial is full staying.
Feel the might of the motherland!
Can you imagine? I can't play that for the man. It's really casual, isn't it? I can't work it out.
I think there's only like 3 things that I want to do on BO3. Like, if I had a lot more time, I would do a lot more, but like right now, it's literally just DE, Zetsubo, and Rev.
The filthy rats use strength in numbers to their advantage. You have awoken the sleeping bear.
What the hell did I just do? I don't even care what that was. That was the weirdest ammo run I've ever done in my life. I don't care. I don't know why people make ammo run such a big deal. Like, you literally just run up as soon as you're able to.
Only with your combined strength do you stand any chance. No sin.
I'm almost on 179. One more round. God. I don't know why, but my chest has been hurting for the past week.
I am Nikolai. Before me.
It really isn't.
I feel like my chest sort of just falls in. I'm playing too much. I need to like.
I'm just too fat. Are you pranking me, game? Actually, I have a little turn down my left. I think this round's gonna be ending in like a couple minutes, like 5. And I still have 100 bullets left.
My again. And I don't want to have to use that last clip, so I've got 4 bullets in my again. And it's like the last for like 16 minutes.
Don't worry, man. You got an outcam.
No, I don't want to use it.
I am prepared to give my life for the greater good.
Let's start keeping fucking like gun this, like,
That's good though. You'll finally know what it feels like, how it is to be competing for a certain round. That I rack them up on Kino.
That's true.
I've been in a competition with Scientific on this map for.
Hey, I'm a part of ZWC2's NML entry. Beat that competition, motherfucker.
Yeah, but you won't be going to bed thinking like, oh my god, he's ahead of me.
Nah, I did. When I went to bed on Monday night, Kyle was grinding out for a record. Oh,
yeah, but he wasn't ahead of you. He wasn't behind you.
Yeah.
Survived a 255.
Well, actually, no wait. On like Thursday when they gave up, I definitely like 3 people ahead of me.
Yeah, but you can't think on NML like, okay, this guy is like 25 hours ahead of me in times. Like that just.
Well, like, you can be like, this guy's got a higher kill than me. I can't beat him. What's that? It's worse when you don't know how long it's gonna take you to beat that.
Stay back,
Find the 255? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Goal is 255. Is the ultimate goal.
Sow the seeds of your own destruction.
Just realized weed. Good to know. Good to know.
Ooh.
I see some top tips. I will be reading that as soon as I'm behind the crowd, just because.
Yeah, what?
If you double switch really fast,
Yeah, I think I remember telling you that. If you did that on your 217 game, you would not have died in 217.
Well, I don't remember you telling me anything about that. The only thing you told me was the whole gun reloading fast.
I think I told both of you, both of them. Fast reloading thing and the fast swapping thing, because I even do it with mule kick. So basically, like, what you do is when you switch guns and your gun is like, your M8 is like not on the screen anymore, you basically double tap triangle as fast as you can, and then your T-gun will already be out instead of having like the whole animation of it.
That's amazing!
You did not know that? I told you. I told you!
I swear you didn't.
Well, you know now, so...
Oh wait, that was just saying that was bad. That's amazing! Holy crap! Thank you!
Nothing can suppress the beating heart of a true merchant.
I always do that now. I don't know. You'll see me doing like weird switching things. That's just me doing that trick. I do it with mule kick as well. I used to not do it with mule
because
kick.
it's new to me, I might actually fuck it up. But anyways.
The other guy, it's Lil Shaky on YouTube. It's the guy I'm talking to. He's on Kino.
Oh god. This one actually saved me on my 217.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think if you watched a little bit of my Kino gameplay, you probably would have noticed that I was doing that all the time.
Really?
Like, it takes a while to get used to, don't get me wrong, but like,
yeah,
after you get used to like this, you'll start to do it mule kick. Like, that's what I'm doing right now.
See, like there, I just and what is this glitch? So when you have the M8 out, press triangle, and when the M8 is off the screen, you double tap quickly. So I'll tell you when I'm tapping. Tap, 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 and the T-gun straight out. Instead of tapping once and slowly being taken out. So tap, 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 and the T-gun's already out. Like, you don't have to pull it out, kind of thing. It's already out. Nice. What's your opinion? I don't know anything about it. I don't care if it's legal or not.
Yeah, just get used to the no mule kick version of that first before you do it with mule kick. Like I don't even do it with all guns on mule kick. I don't do it with the M8, but I do it with the KN. I don't know. It's just what I'm used to, I guess.
I feel like I just gotta get used to this a little bit. Yeah, you guys will learn it. Thank you.
Very soon I will be out of bullets.
We got you. We got this 255 now. You better get it, otherwise we take our advice back. Didn't realize you were still streaming? Finally set up on Shang, nice.
The heck? I know, right? That's so useful. Like, like half the problem on like, oh my god. It's just that when you go into this corner, I've definitely gone in and I'm still taking out my T, and that's like most of my downs. Okay, well, not most of my downs, but it's definitely like some of my downs, so.
Yeah, that will save you so much, and I think it did actually save me like so much in my game too. I probably would have died in my game, but didn't know about it. How the hell am I still out of ammo? Just don't understand.
It's useful to know. It works better with mule kick then, or?
No, it doesn't. So basically, what I do it with a KN with fireworks, but like basically instead of tapping it twice, you have to tap it 3 times, which is a little bit harder.
Tap, tap,
Your numbers
But like,
do not intimidate me.
that you'll
I
get used
fear
to it.
nothing.
Like, you'll see me switching weapons a lot.
We should have
And, like,
shared
that's
our
literally
ammo.
just me doing the mule kick swapping thing. Like, you'll get used to it after a while. Like, I'm used to it at this point. But it
That's
does
the thing,
take.
like, I feel like because this is my like first time doing it, I feel like I'm gonna stay concentrated on it, or else I'm gonna mess it up, pull out my.
This mud. I can barely move.
Like, look at that! Like, if I fuck
I
that
will
up,
fight
there's a
on,
zombie coming
with
back.
or without bullets.
It's made me determined on one goal kill Lily. That better be your freaking goal, Kyle. If it isn't, then there's something wrong with you. If you're an OG. Excuse me. Okay, that was just disgusting. That's just disgusting what I just did to those zombies. I don't even care. That's going to phase.
There, I fucked it up too. Oh, I'm scared now. I should not be doing new stuff, but it's definitely better, so. Oh no!
I think it's worth getting used to now.
There is nothing you can do to stop my advance.
There's an insta kill and it's in a very awkward location.
I am prepared to give my life for the greater good.
The risks.
Looks like we might be popping out in this round.
I only find Minecraft Let's Play if I search Lil Shaky on YouTube. So it's spelled with Lil Shake and then with another E. So it's like Lil Shake, but with two E's at the end.
Probably just in chat. Oh no, I gotta sign into chat. I don't know why that's a thing.
You don't have to type it in my chat. You can just type any message in my chat and your name will show
I
up.
know, but I can't type it all because I'm not signed in. Yeah, good idea.
How's this game going, by the way? It's average. It's literally in between my 253 and 239. Like, it's not as fast as my 239, it's faster than my 253. No downs. That's it.
Ammunition
Pretty boring.
amongst us all.
I got pretty bad. Well, no, it's not the. Wait, Kyle, can you type it in chat? Thank you. You were earlier than me.
I think if you type in the underscore as well, come up first in YouTube search. Whereas if you type in my actual name now, it comes up with some little shaky guy.
The filthy rats use
Oh wow,
numbers
what?
to their advantage.
Oh, I still had widows. That was weird. I was about to pop there. You Matt.
Even in the face of overwhelming odds, I will never surrender.
Oh, my good, skip signing. Nice. I thought maybe like log in and something, but no, not worth it. Okay.
Hey, little shake.
What's up, man?
I am prepared to give my life for the greater good.
That fell off as I was looking to
Don't be typing the car, you've got to.
instead of single and then double tapping, if that makes sense. So I'm just switching to my mate. Hey, that was sketch.
You can do it the other way around too with your M8. Like if you're getting rid of the T-Gun and then pulling out your M8, you can do it that way too. But I don't recommend it. Like if it's a gun that pulls out fast, if it has a quick animation, then it's not worth it. For example, like my M1927 pulls out like pretty quickly, so it's really easy to mess it up. And same on Meal Kick if you've got a gun order where you're passing, you know, 2 guns and then doing the 3 swap. But if you have a pistol, it will swap way faster. So like if you have a pistol next in your gun order, you'll most likely screw it up. For example, in my Ascension game, my gun order was T-gun, RK5, Shiva. So if I would triple swap on the T-gun, it would most likely mess up because I had a pistol next.
Hey, okay. Yeah, alright. Why's my round time on pools? No!
A whole 19th of a second. Yeah, boys, I'm on a 19th of a second, boy.
Stay back, hill pigs. I am ready.
It's longer when you don't know how long you got left, that's why.
Yeah, it really is. I remember my 201 guild cake words. Cake.
201 cake.
My 201 game, I did it with kills because I was only using dead wire and blast furnace.
Only with your combined strength do you stand any chance.
Like I just counted the amount of kills I needed per round. Don't tell Shaky I'm here. Alright, I won't. I think Shake has my chat open, so you might be screwed.
Just a little bit screwed. Oh my god, one of my switching.
Don't worry, mate. You've only got 2 guns. You can't mess it up. 2 guns easy.
Mark said this kind of stuff before and I died. He's like, how though? It's so easy. And I just like, knockout. Punch you in the face.
Hmm?
It's hard, man. It's hard when you're getting used to something new. I swear.
Yeah, I know. It took me a while. I was always like, I always look back at that 217 down and I was like, oh my god, could have prevented that if you knew the trick back then.
Yeah.
Let's say. Like most of the time when I do on Origins, it's completely useless. Like it literally doesn't matter on Origins. But like for example, the staff. Like you'll see me like camping with the staff, and you'll see me like pulling it out, and, like do some weird moves with it. It's the same trick. Like it really does help if you really need to shoot fast, because that thing pulls out like freaking old man. Okay, that sounds really wrong. Forget that.
I'm just wondering if it's worth taking the Switch now, because then I'm gonna forget it tomorrow, and it's gonna like muscle memory's gonna kick in and fuck me up kind of thing. So I don't know.
Get used to it now, so it becomes normal.
I thought if you sprint as soon as you do it, it works better. Is that
Yeah, well, I mean, it looks like it, but it does the same thing.
I fear nothing.
You can shoot it straight away. Even though it doesn't look like that. But it does this.
Like, it looks like
yeah.
it's still being taken.
Yeah, but you can shoot it straight away if you do that.
So just work and always getting this triple thing correctly done.
Yeah.
What trick can you explain? I missed it. So basically you gotta just do this. Wait, I'm at the end of the round? Okay, this round was a lot shorter than I just saying.
To their advantage.
Probably the only one that ever happened to.
I remember you hitting 154 a while ago, so I'm not surprised.
Oh shit, I was meant to hit the gumble. Always done swiftly.
Even in the face of overwhelming odds,
I always hit the gumble swiftly.
Explain the trick. So when you turn from MA, instead of just switching with, you go triangle, triangle, and then switch that fast. Good explanations, huh?
You gotta do the sound effects though, otherwise it don't work.
Of course you're Alchem. What was I thinking?
Why weren't you expecting an Alchem? Come on, shoot.
I got 2 million, mate. I can double hit this shit if I wanted to, I
I
think.
am ready to fight.
Or nearly,
To my
very
last
nearly
breath.
can double hit this.
Very nearly. It's 1 million to double hit.
Yeah, I got 2 million.
Yeah, but why do you say you're very close to
Because
being
it's
able to?
1,024,000. And never mind, I have, I only have 2,029,000, so I need 2,048,000.
Strength in numbers to their advantage.
Oh, you. Well, I mean, okay, yeah. That way, with double hitting, I literally just like if someone says double hit, I'm thinking of a million hit
Yeah.
because you're gonna hit twice that round. That's what I think of when someone says double hit.
Only with your
And triple hitting is
strength
just
do you
stupid.
stand any chance.
I think I've actually done it once, like my 230 game when I got stock. Remember? I wanted to get a safety gun, just like help me, and then I got swordplay, I think.
Even in the face of
Actually, I don't know.
overwhelming odds,
I might have
I
gone
will
anywhere
never
but here. I
surrender.
don't remember.
Oh my god, I feel like I'm fucking this. Oh, okay. Summer.
Who among you can challenge me?
Excuse me.
You have awoken the sleeping bear.
That was epic. Yeah, bat.
Well, I just gotta get the time really important.
It really is about time because if you do it too early, then it messes up.
Yeah,
As well.
I feel like that's what I'm doing now a lot.
It's better to do it too late than too early, and that's simply because if you do it too late, it'll still work, but if you do it too early, it will literally just slow it down even more than just regular swapping. Dude, fireworks. Ugh. Anyway, how's everyone doing?
Pretty good, man. You? That sounds great.
Your numbers do
Okay,
not
so maybe it's
intimidate
sketchy for a
me.
bit. So
I
good.
fear nothing.
This is like Legacy now, it's trying to teach me how to hold a window before.
Hey, Son Goku, welcome, dude.
He's my son. My protege.
Stay back, hill pigs. I am ready to fight.
Did you
To
watch
my
that
last
movie?
breath.
No. Okay.
Okay.
Thought I was actually, but like when I said no, I was actually like ready to be like assaulted by you and like, oh my god, I'm the biggest Dragon Ball Z fan of all time. Okay.
It's all good. It's all good.
I am
And then
prepared
there's
to
like
give
people
my
are like,
life
yeah, I
for the
watched all the
greater
Pokemon
good.
series, and I'm like, yeah, I didn't watch a single one.
Yeah. I watched it when I was on TV.
Yeah, yes, occasionally. Like I would
Not
never.
enough to know what was going on, just enough to know that he flew to this guy.
Well, enough to know what a Snorlax is.
Exactly.
My own
Played
survival.
Pokemon Go for a bit, so.
Oh yeah, that game.
It's okay, because most of the time you can still loop through that window, even if you don't pull out the right weapon, but there is definitely going to come a point where it's not going to be possible. And I'm going to fuck it up, and then it's going to just...
I like the sound effect.
Do I stand alone against our
It's good,
oppressor?
because this one you can...
Nothing can suppress
It's
the
good
beating
because
heart of a
you
true
can sort of
merchant.
keep backing into the M8 corner before you switch. So like instead of like being halfway to the window before you switch, I think which is what I'm doing on that. So, I mean, I like it. It gives you more freedom to like go some.
Yeah, especially if you watch Woodside's gameplay, like you'll see him do it literally every time. Like it's so helpful. It really is. You can do it while we're loading too. It isn't really that helpful on the M8, but for example, if you have like a gun, if you don't have speed cola, let's say, and you have normal gun with reload, like you can do it very easily, and it does help.
nothing you can do to stop my advance.
You know, a little spinning thing with the ice staff. You just double. Yeah, that's literally that. You just do what you're doing.
I want to hit 170 on this mark. I think that's feasible.
Yeah. I want a 190 tomorrow, but that's not happening, so I'm not gonna get a 190 tomorrow. I'm pausing after this round, I think.
I will break you.
Might play one more, but I'm gonna get food after this, probably, most likely. Don't know. What are you playing to?
Maximum probably until 158, because I got a thumbnail for 150.
Oh yeah, wow, you actually made it there.
Yeah! I'm pretty happy with myself too!
Fall before me.
Dude, we're gods, we're grinding. Let's fucking go. I did not make it to my round goal. You did.
You might, yeah.
I fear nothing.
Can't jinx you. You don't get bored? I'm terribly bored, but fortunately having a pretty nice chat and Mark here. It's like, you know, when girls get together for like, I don't know what they do at their homes, but like, and they just chit chat for ages. It's like that, except I'm playing a high round in the background, little chit chat with Mark.
Yeah. And I also have to look at the screen for all the time, and I can't do anything else.
No awkward eye contact or, you know, too.
And there's a lot of zombies. There's a lot of zombies staring at me though. I'm not gonna lie, kind of freaks me out.
Credit though, gotta grind. Yeah, I found myself on there. I wish I could explain in words how painful this is. The worst thing is, I don't even think we're a quarter of the way to the max round on this. Or we might just be hitting a quarter of the way.
Stand alone against our oppressors.
That's crazy. What mouse are you guys most excited? I'm honestly kind of excited for everything. MBO4. Like, Voyage, because it's going to be the main map, so I'm really excited. IX, because the trailer looks awesome. Blood of the Dead, probably my least exciting one, but like, everyone else seems to love it the most, so I'm somewhat hyped for that. To see what the story guys pump out for that, what the Easter egg is. And then 5 they released like literally no information, so I'm really, I don't know, I'm really curious to see what they're hiding. I feel like they're hiding something big that no one's really like discussing it, but I'm fairly sure it's gonna be something cool there.
Yeah, I'm most excited for Blood or 5, definitely. And that's just because I'm not really like into this new stuff, like perk vapors and shit. I just want my old school perk machines, and that's on Blood, so I'm happy with that. That's why I'm playing that map first. I don't think you need a season pass for that map, do you?
I don't know, I just bought it anyways.
Yeah, I don't have money for.
What's your favorite map?
I don't have money for a season pass yet. I'm buying it like probably a couple of weeks after release.
And you can just type in Mark's chat, okay, I'll be able to read your comments. Or Mark will read it out and I'll hear it as well. Ah! I appreciate you including me.
Only with your combined strength do you stand any chance. Stay back, hill pigs! I am ready to fight to my last breath!
So useful.
It really is. You need a season pass for 5? Yeah, I think it's just 5. You need a season pass for it, and that's okay. That's okay with me. I'll happily play the other 3 maps first.
Even in the face of overwhelming odds, I will never
And then I'll just like grind those maps out and then play 5, because I wasn't gonna do like a playthrough of every map on day 1 anyway. I was just gonna pick a map and then grind that out until I'm done with it, and then play the other one. So I'll probably just do 5 last. I'll definitely have enough money for a season pass by then, and I'll buy that, and then we're all good. Make some YouTube monies. I think I only need like 10 quid to get paid from YouTube again.
Really? Crap, man. How are you getting paid so often? How many times
Dude,
have you been
it's
paid?
been literally at the same amount since January. I haven't been paid since January, so like
You've
I've
been
just
paid, like,
been
how many times though from YouTube? How many times have you
twice.
Oh, okay, that's the same then. Okay, that's good.
Once for 120 and once for 83.
Your numbers do not
And I
Wait,
still,
what, really?
yeah,
I fear
and I've got,
nothing.
Nah, mine was always just the threshold. I barely reached 65 quid.
now it's stuck at 54, I think, and I need 70.
I need to play some ads for you guys. Give me a sec. Alright, guys, watch this ad. I can play an ad. Play. Ad can be played. Try again later. I hate you. Ad can be played. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
It says ad can be played. It's the first time I've tried.
Whenever the one time you want an ad,
I know, right?
and I'm sorry, but I have YouTube Premium, so
The filthy rats you strip
I didn't
me
actually
of
buy that,
all
but
your
I didn't buy YouTube Premium, by the way. I got 3 months for free. I was like, yeah, let's do that. I think you get a 3-month free trial, so if you haven't done that yet, you can activate it. It's actually really nice. You don't get ads at all, and you can download videos off YouTube.
I can already do that as well. Okay, no,
Do I stand alone against our oppressors?
and I download YouTube videos all the time. So.
And on your phone, you can watch YouTube videos without closing the app, or with closing. Like if
that'd be pretty useful.
Probably, because like you won't be able to see the video. It'll just play as audio. So if you have like music, a playlist on YouTube, it'll just play in the background, but not like the video.
Break you.
That's good. I was just gonna binge like listen to Netflix over again.
The filthy rats you
Just so
strike
that's
in
the
numbers
new
to their
thing.
advantage.
I think he's underrated.
Yeah, very much so. I'm fairly sure he's gonna put videos out if he keeps up with it.
He deserves
he's
it.
also, like, doing a physics degree as well. So,
Yeah, he deserves it.
yeah, I'm just worried he won't be able to like. Obviously, hopefully putting some
I
time into
am
his degree as
prepared
well.
to give my life for the greater good.
And I can pray. I need some story and tell. She can even do anything.
I don't know anything about the storyline.
I want to just keep up with the new story, just for a sake of being all around something guy.
Do I stand
You
alone
can watch
against
videos
our
while having the app
oppressors?
closed, while leaving the audio will keep playing if you close or minimize the app on your phone. Like you'll just have the audio playing.
There is nothing you can do to stop my advance.
That is actually kind of nice, yeah.
Yeah.
And you won't get ads at all in any of your videos.
Face of overwhelming
It's
odds.
so nice.
Say,
I
when I
will
was
never
listening to
surrender.
this and me play, and you gotta take your phone out. It'd be fine if they just do like 10-second ad, but they sometimes just do the whole 30-second ad.
I've had a 3-hour ad once recently.
Really?
Yeah, just an ad that was
Can
3
you
minutes
skip it?
long. Yeah, obviously. If you
Okay, I
can't
was
skip
gonna
that shit.
say,
There's some ad of just a TV program. It's literally a full episode as an ad. Have you ever had those ads of fake Fortnite free V-Bucks scams?
no.
On YouTube, there are literally ads that scam you for free V-Bucks websites. I'm not even joking. Those ads exist.
Slightly worrying.
It is not slightly worrying. It is worrying. The fact that is being put up by YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube is being paid by those guys.
It is, yeah. If I do get to this round, then I think I've done like a good 17 rounds.
Only with your combined strength.
If I get to
do you
180, I've done
stand any
7.
chance.
You can kill me. I think I'm just gonna hit 200 on Friday. I think I'm gonna accept that now as a fact. I'm done grinding.
Feel the
But
might
you'll
of
hit
the
200 on
motherland.
Friday as well, right? We'll hit 200 on the same day.
Oh, it would be nice, but I don't know. I don't feel like it's possible to lose this round.
Well, I mean, your rounds are shorter
You
than
can
mine.
challenge me.
You have dog rounds.
No, but still.
Just do it, man. You just gotta believe.
You just gotta believe.
You can do this. We got this. We gotta do it. I mean, I'm definitely making it. I can make it tomorrow if I wanted to, but like, I don't want to.
Oh my god. I'll try to do like 5 hour streams every day.
You'll definitely make it to 200 if you do 5 hours
Really?
every day. Yeah. I think 160 to 200 for you would be about, let's say,
Your numbers
little,
do not
like
intimidate
18
me.
hours.
I fear nothing.
So if you do 6
160 to
hours,
200. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not 5 hours a day, then is it?
if you do 6 hours a day, then you'll make it. And then maybe on Friday you can do a little bit more, just because like it'll be more exciting because you're gonna hit 200 again. Blah, blah, blah.
Little pigs. I am
I'll
ready
probably
to
just
fight
save it and
till
put it
my
on
last
Sunday.
breath.
Okay, well, that's not exciting. And we're not gonna hit 200 on the same stream.
I'm sorry.
I'm not waiting till Sunday for that.
That's fine.
Don't you want a 200 earlier, as early as possible?
I do, but like, I don't want to spend 6 hours a day doing this.
Died on 25 reloading. Rip. That's why you shouldn't play Xiang, boy.
Only with your combined strength do you
Play
stand
good,
any
man.
chance.
Play a map.
A working map, Phoenix. Jesus.
Which is not called Ascension.
Yeah, not that.
Nothing can
Or
suppress the
Rev, I'll
of
let
a
that one
true
slide
legend.
because I actually love Rev myself. just no Ascension. You've had enough of that.
Says the guy who spent money on Origins.
Yeah, but I'm at least trying to get the record on the map. And I've actually succeeded in... Yeah, but I've actually succeeded in some of my Origins games.
Wait, how's the world record? What are you achieving in this game?
255, most hype thing in BO3 high rounds.
No, I'm mistaken.
Says the guy who already has a 200 on Kino and is going for the world record now. The exact same thing as me.
I'm going for
Your numbers
55
do not
rounds.
intimidate
Two
me.
extra rounds.
I fear
You're going for
nothing.
55 extra rounds. Good one.
Oh wait, no, I got a 2.7. I'm going for slightly less than that. 38 extra rounds.
I am prepared to give my life for the greater good. Do I stand alone against our oppressors?
Oh my god, this is why you need. This is why a shield during Amarons is nice. Like you don't need a shield while training, but while during Amarons it is really nice to have.
Stay back, little pigs. I am ready to fight till my last breath.
I could have down there. Are you guys still alive? Hello. Hey.
Even in the face of overwhelming odds,
Oh.
I will never surrender.
80 is nothing. 180 is nothing. What do you say to BO2 edits? What do you mean by edits? If you mean like new camos and stuff, because I've seen a couple people on Twitter like managing to create camos and stuff on BO2, because I do think that that's really cool. I don't know if that's what you mean though.
He means like sick montages.
Maybe, I don't know.
quick scopes and crit shots and ladder and 360.
Only with your combined strength do you stand any chance.
You just made that kid unsubscribe.
I'm just helping. Okay.
I mean, little more. Dude, Shake just knows.
Yeah, I'm a genius. Was I actually right? Or?
Yeah, you were. It depends on what, like, I don't know. I've seen so many BO2 montages at this point. I think it has to be like the most montage Call of Duty game. I don't know.
Watch all the vanishes.
Yeah, dude, he made so many.
Stay back, Hillpig. I am ready to fight to my last breath.
No. Yeah, the KXG.
I can't fight without ammunition.
I'm gonna shoot my KXG around here.
Vanos is the best YouTuber, don't at me.
There is nothing you can do to stop my advance.
Good.
I am prepared to give my life for the greater
This
good.
round should end in 3 minutes. It's definitely not going to end in 3 minutes, but like...
It should. It would be nice.
No, but like, if my timing is correct, it will end in 3 minutes. It's just that... I don't know why, but my... It just... it just hates me. Like...
Fight for a cause.
I don't
My
know.
own survival.
Last round would have ended in 3 minutes.
The filthy rats use strength in numbers to their advantage.
I think I have 3 minutes left of this round as well.
Zombies promoted a new official COD trailer. Yeah, I like what they did with the trailer. Or the... Yeah, the official COD trailer. Just because like, there's no campaign this year. And they know
It just
that.
shows that we're like taking up a bigger part of COD now. That's nice, right?
Yeah.
I will never
Like, we're not some irrelevant extra bonus game mode.
Yeah.
I think the zombies community is probably more alive than the multiplayer community. I will, if I go on YouTube and I search for multiplayer streams, I cannot find them.
If you see like a multiplayer or
Nothing can suppress the beating heart of a true Russian.
Yeah, tournaments, but that's, I think that's different than zombies though.
doesn't compare to our tournaments.
I mean, gauntlets get fuck all views.
Yeah,
And those are the only tournaments that there are on zombies, gauntlets, and no one cares because it's a high round compare.
and like, you know, you have professional days, like all those guys, like.
But if you look at Easter eggs for charity, that stands above those.
It doesn't. That's the thing. FaZe is like 10 times richer
Only
than
with
Known
your
Games.
combined strength do you stand any chance.
But that's because FaZe, they played multiplayer in the time where it was actually really good and it was actually bigger than
Oh,
zombies.
fair enough. It's definitely, it sounds like it's been dead recently, but I definitely saw a few World War II competitive live streams.
Yeah, multiplayer was bigger
I
than
am
Fortnite is
prepared
now.
to give my life for the greater
Was it?
good.
Oh.
I've seen streams with hundreds of Ks viewers in multiplayers back in the day.
Hey, Christian Wolfen. I'm on Personal Pro, so I'd go with that.
I am Nikolai. Fall before me.
Have you hobbies? Yes, this is my hobby.
That's an awesome market.
This guy's reading my chat for me even though it just popped
The
up.
Russian will fight with his bare hands.
Shaky is just a natural born streamer.
I definitely see like a lot of high rounders.
I am ready to fight to my last breath.
I have no problem with that.
Yeah, I feel like you're one of the better ones. I definitely see like a lot of guys that like, you know, they think they're good, but then they compare it to people that talk non-stop throughout their games, whereas they
Your
just
actions sow the seeds of your own destruction.
Yeah, like that IL guy.
He actually makes an
The
effort.
filthy rats use strength in numbers to their advantage.
Yeah, I definitely remember in Space Time I was
Who
trying to ask
among you can
questions, and
challenge me?
disappearing in a whole like bunch of comments about like, something stupid. I'm like, oh my god, for fuck's sake, I just need to know what this is. I'm like, why do you have bomb stoppers? What are those grenades?
Do I
do you
stand
get them
alone
from?
against our oppressors?
It's like, £1 for those donations every time I need a question answer.
That's why I modded you, you sell out.
Hey, I didn't have to donate £1,000 for that. Yee!
I will
Which
break
one is
you.
better to buy in 2018? I'd take PS4 Pro, seeing as we still have the exclusivity, even if it is like 7 days. So 7 days in advance before the Duty maps and stuff, so I'd take that. I'd always go with that. PS4 is quiet, it looks nice. I don't know much about the Xbox One, but
Go
I've
on
heard
on.
a lot of people
I
loving it.
refuse to
It.
surrender.
Are they pausing this run somewhere? That is going maybe out of hand.
Maybe you started it on the dog round.
I fear I will be easy prey in this
I
deep
don't know if
mud.
it's actually true or not, but that's the only thing I can think of. 180. I can pause. Oh my god, bad time for you, boy.
Did you make it?
I'm on 180, boy.
Alright. Are you
Right.
gonna call it a day?
Well, I'm pausing my game, yeah. So yeah, guys, so my stream. I'll see you guys. I might be streaming it on Friday when I hit 200, but I'll just see. So yeah, I'll see you guys then, probably, maybe. I don't know. No promises. I'm bad with promises. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in a bit.